Arkansas Tech University football is brought to you in part by R&R Express. Custom wheels and tires for your truck or car. Everybody needs a little R&R. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way. River Valley Tractor. Your River Valley Kubota dealer. Alathus Realty. Buying or selling your home has never been easier. Call our friends at Alathus Realty. River Valley Tinting and Glass. Your local glass and tinting experts. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air. Putting customers first in the River Valley. Phil Wright Autoplex. Chevrolet, GMC, Toyota, and pre-owned, serving you since 1975. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, more than just tires. Miller Roofing Company, a trusted name in roofing. Arkansas Valley Farmers Association, your one-stop shop for farming, gardening, and pet supplies. Honda of Russellville, Arkansas's #1 Honda dealer. Centennial Bank, real bankers, real people, real relationships. Felder's Athletes Corner, because you deserve great clothing. First State Bank, putting you first. E&F Roofing, keeping Arkansas covered for 3 generations. Duval's affordable, portable buildings, serving the River Valley for 7 years and counting. ConAgra, nourishing our people, the planet, and our communities. And by Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store. Arkansas Tech University football.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another week of Arkansas Tech University football. It is homecoming in Russellville, and today the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys will host the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs. We will step aside for a short break and then come back to talk it over with Kyle Shipp, head coach of the Wonder Boys. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Storian with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Homecoming Saturday has arrived at Arkansas Tech University, and the Wonder Boys are 3-2 on the season, getting ready to take on Southwestern Oklahoma State for a 4 p.m. kickoff today at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. If you're not already there, please make plans to come on out and cheer on the Wonder Boys this afternoon. Arkansas Tech coming off a 44-21 win at Northwestern Oklahoma State last Saturday, and as we discuss it with Kyle Shipp, head coach of the Wonder Boys, Coach, you've got to be really pleased with the frequency with which all 11 guys did their job in the run game, and it led to 214 rushing yards.
Yes, I was very pleased with our rushing attack. I thought we did a good job. Running backs ran downhill really hard. O-line did a good job. Tight ends did a really good job in the game as well. And it helps when you have receivers that can make plays on the outside, and they kind of play off each other. If you can throw the ball, you can run the ball. If you can run it, you can throw it. It just really plays hand in hand. And so I thought they were a little concerned about the passing game, and we had some running things in there. And then a few times we were able to hit them with some decent passes, even with the wind that we had. But the run game showed up, and the young men, Luke and Miles, both did a really good job of running the football and getting downhill. And so very happy about that.
You went into the game very beat up defensively and were still able to hold Northwestern to just 263 total yards and just 2.4 yards per rushing attempt. I think that says a lot about the improved depth within your program. And I know one guy you were probably really proud of was Nicaelan Smith, part of your old Monticello ties, coming in and getting a career-high 8 tackles on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. But defensively, we played pretty good. We still had a few things we missed with our eyes that could have held them to even less yards than that. And so those are things we got to get cleaned up. But we still played hard with the injuries and things that we have going on right now. Those kids and Coach KVA on the defense side of the ball has done a great job and continues to get those guys ready every single week. And Nicaelan's been a kid that's been with us. This is actually year 4, I think. And, he's for the last 2 years has been a big part of our program as far as getting to play and special teams and some defensive stuff. And Nicaelan's a great kid, and has those muscle ties, but he's a good one, and he's a kid I'm proud we have in our program.
Another one I know you're proud of is Diego Sanchez. He earned Great American Conference Defensive Player of the Week honors, had a long interception return for a touchdown, and he's a guy that has shown some abilities already on defense and maybe in the long term on special teams to maybe be kind of a guy who can get you some explosive plays.
Yeah, Diego's a kid that when we signed him in high school last year, we were really excited about him because we thought we got a real steal with him. He's a very intelligent young man. He was a 4-point or 20-something ACT kid out of a very good high school program in Texas, and he's got the length. He's every bit of 6'2" to 6'3". Got to get some weight on him. He's young, but I think he's got a ton of upside. Can be a really good player for a long time, and then he can return the ball is even better. But he's probably the only player maybe in the United States that got Conference Player of the Week and didn't get Defensive Player of the Week for his team. Tyler Mosley got that. So that was entertaining when we saw that. But no, good kid, and we're excited about him and his upside and what he's going to bring to our program for the next multiple, hopefully 30 to 40 years.
We'll talk about today's opponent, Southwestern Oklahoma State. After this, you're listening to the Wonder Boys on the EAB Sports Network.
Pi Kappa Alpha presents its third annual Nightmare at McKeever Haunted House. Only $10 a ticket with cash or a card at the door. Enter if you dare. October 18th and 19th, October 25th and 26th, finally October 30th, and Halloween night from 8 p.m. to midnight, located at 1604 North Coliseum Drive on the ATU campus. See you there.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
The homecoming 2024 opponent for Arkansas Tech is Southwestern Oklahoma State. The Bulldogs 2-3 so far this year. And Coach Ship, how are they different this year under new head coach Andrew Rice?
Well, they are running the football better. Their offense is better. The quarterback is leading their team in rushing. He moves the ball well, number 15, and they've done a good job of just getting their program, I think, settled down and doing the little things better. They're playing a little better on special teams. But defensively, they're doing some different things on their defensive scheme that kind of makes it difficult for you offensively to know where they're going to be sometimes because they are an odd front and move guys around and blitz different people and show one thing, then do a different. And so their defensive stuff is a little bit difficult at times to kind of figure out. But they're doing a very good job there, but they're also just doing a good job. Hey, let's try to establish a run and get that going from the offensive side. But it's been a much better football team from what I've seen in the first 5 games than it was last year.
And due to their ability to disguise some things defensively, they have 9 interceptions already this year, most in the GAC and tied for 6th in the nation. What are some things your quarterbacks have to do to avoid falling victim to that here today?
Trust their eyes. He's just got to trust it. We got to put him in good positions too. You got to know what your guys can do, can't do. And so we got to do a good job as a coaching staff making sure he is in good positions when we throw the football. But they just got to trust yourself, knowing where safeties are, how they do things, how they spin. Those are a big part of knowing what coverage you're going to be in. And so I think that's a big part of it. But we got to make sure from a play call side that we do a good job to help him as well.
More pregame after this. You're listening to the Wonder Boys on the EAB Sports Network.
Farmers Co-op, East Main, Russellville. Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, you guys have some great culvert deals. People looking to do some work on the farm or around their home, you can help.
You bet. We've got plastic culverts from 8 inches up to as big as you want to go, 20 feet, 24 feet. Got good prices on up to check us out.
Remember the Co-op in Russellville, East Main, and don't forget their Danville location.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our community. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It is homecoming at Arkansas Tech University, and as part of that, several reunion groups with us this weekend. That includes the 1964 Arkansas Intercollegiate Conference champions, the 1994 AIC champions, the 1999 Gulf South Conference champions, and the 2004 team that went to the second round of the Division II playoffs and is one of just 4 10-win teams in the history of Arkansas Tech football. Coach, when you know those kind of guys are up in the stands watching this one this evening, I know that your guys want to show those guys that this program is building back toward that level.
Oh, yeah, it's important to them. It's obviously really important to me personally. I was able to be on that 04 team, and then Coach Corbin was on the 99 team, and Coach Hollingsworth was the head coach of the 94 team. So we have a lot of connections with those 3 teams within our staff, and so it's really important for us as a staff, but also for our young men to understand, hey, these guys did it before you and set this program to where it's at, and they want as much as anybody for us to get back to where we want to be. And so they'll play hard, and we'll be ready to go, and our guys will be ready to put on hopefully a show for them.
Any other keys to victory which should have our eye on this afternoon? It sounds like from what you said so far and what I've read about him, tackling Kai Coons and preventing his yards after contact might be as important as anything.
That's the main thing for us defensively is number 15, which is Kai, and then number 20. He played D-back, and they moved him to running back recently, and he's a really explosive kid. And so those 2 kids on an offensive side are 2 you've really got to watch. And then for us on offense, we've got to be able to, again, establish the run, take our shots when we have them, and then be great in the red zone, and then obviously special teams take care of the football and not making mistakes on the special team side. But, if we do those things and play the kind of football that we're capable of doing, good things will happen.
Coach, thank you very much for the visit this afternoon. Best of luck today against Southwestern Oklahoma State, and we'll look forward to visiting with you again next week.
Thank you so much. Can't wait to have everybody here for homecoming. If you can be here, please be here. If not, tune in to YouTube and watch us, and fight on and link it up.
That is Kyle Shipp, the head football coach at Arkansas Tech University, back with more pregame after this. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits? Well, you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment. ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
Arkansas Tech University football is brought to you in part by R&R Express. Custom wheels and tires for your truck or car. Everybody needs a little R&R. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way. River Valley Tractor. Your River Valley Kubota dealer. Alathus Realty. Buying or selling your home has never been easier. Call our friends at Alathus Realty. River Valley Tinting and Glass. Your local glass and tinting experts. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air. Putting customers first in the River Valley. Phil Wright Autoplex. Chevrolet, GMC, Toyota, and pre-owned. Serving you since 1975. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. More than just tires. Miller Roofing Company. A trusted name in roofing. Arkansas Valley Farmers Association. Your one-stop shop for farming, gardening, and pet supplies. Honda of Russellville. Arkansas's #1 Honda dealer. Centennial Bank. Real bankers, real people, real relationships. Feldner's Athletes Corner. Because you deserve great clothing. First State Bank. Putting you first. ENF Roofing, keeping Arkansas covered for 3 generations. Duval's affordable portable buildings, serving the River Valley for 7 years and counting. ConAgra, nourishing our people, the planet, and our communities. And by Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store. Arkansas Tech University football.
Live from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, it's time for Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys football. Today, the Wonder Boys celebrate Homecoming 2024 by hosting the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs in great American Conference action here on the EAB Sports Network. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sam Straisner. Thank you for joining us. Kelly Davis will be along in just a few minutes. Arkansas Tech improved to 3-2 last week with a 44-21 victory at Northwestern Oklahoma State. Luke Gall rushed for 120 yards and 2 touchdowns as the Wonder Boys collected their 7th consecutive win over opponents from Oklahoma. Today provides an opportunity to extend that streak to 8 games, but Southwestern Oklahoma State is dramatically improved under first-year head coach Andrew Rice. The Bulldogs went winless 2 of the last 3 seasons, but they are 2-3 so far this year. SWASU's turnaround can be attributed to the fact that it ranks top 3 in the conference in rushing offense, and its GAC leading 9 interceptions on defense. We will step aside for 3 minutes and then return with a look at the starting lineups here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. Buying or selling your home has never been easier. Call our friends at Alathus Realty. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings is the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer, 7 years and counting. And without customers like you shopping local and leaving honest reviews, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings wouldn't have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. So if you're ready to get the building or carport that suits your needs, stop by Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, corner of Highway 7 and 247, right before the River Bridge, to browse around. Or visit Duval'sAffordablePortableBuildings.com for more information.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kavu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
Running a business, a household, or just everyday life can be hectic. The last thing you want to have to think about is banking. At First State Bank, we focus on providing you the financial tools and exceptional service you need so you can focus on what really matters. Whether it's managing your business from the sidelines or making life run a little smoother with convenient and flexible financial solutions, we've got your back. Get back to business and life. We'll take care of the rest. First State Bank.
It's Honda of Russellville's 45th anniversary, and we're celebrating this year with big savings store-wide. Come in now to Honda of Russellville and register to win a brand new 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. We're having open houses every Saturday leading up to the big giveaway Saturday, October 26th. This is one of our biggest giveaways ever. Plus, save big with our best deals of the year. Come by now. Arkansas's #1 Honda dealer, Honda of Russellville. See more at HondaofRussellville.com and on Facebook.
Si encuentra una fuga de agua del techo, es importante que tome medidas inmediatas para evitar daños mayores a su hogar. Los techos con goteras nunca se arreglan solos. Miller Roofing Company es una compañía que ha servido a la comunidad de River Valley desde 1991, con una reputación de trabajo superior y confiable. Así que antes que la fuga de agua se empeore, llame a Miller Roofing Company a 890-3499 para hacer una cita para su inspección hoy.
Celebrate with us at Philrod Auto Play as we mark our incredible 49-year anniversary. You don't want to miss out what we have going on during this great event. Huge discounts and savings on a great selection of Chevrolets, GMC, and pre-owned inventory. Whether you're in the market for a new car, truck, or an SUV, now is the perfect time to find your dream vehicle at the price you'll love. Come see us today and join in on the anniversary excitement. Serving the River Valley since 1975, exit 84, just off 540, Russell.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Back with you at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium on Homecoming 2024 at Arkansas Tech University as the Wonder Boys get set to host the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs. This will be the 20th all-time meeting between these two programs. Arkansas Tech leads the all-time series 11-8, including 4 consecutive wins, and 6 out of the last 7. Those 4 consecutive wins have come by almost literally the slimmest of margins. The combined total margin of victory for the Wonder Boys in those 4 games has been a total of 5 points. Each of the last 4 games has come down to an Arkansas Tech field goal in at least the closing moments. In the last 2 years, it was the last play of the game. The Wonder Boys made a field goal to beat SWOSU, and as long as that's the case again, we would settle for another 1-point Arkansas Tech win here today as we celebrate Homecoming 2024. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the guests from Weatherford, Oklahoma, the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs, coached by Andrew Rice. In his first season as the head coach at Southwestern, he is a native of Owasso, Oklahoma in the Tulsa area and a graduate of Northeastern State University in Tahlequah. Prior to becoming the head coach at Southwestern Oklahoma State, he was the offensive coordinator here in the Great American Conference at Southern Arkansas University the last 2 seasons. Starting on the offensive side for the Bulldogs, the quarterback is Kai Coons, 6'3", 210, a sophomore from Wichita, Kansas. The running back, Logan Johnson, 5'10", 195, Texarkana, Texas. The wide receivers are Julian Stratford, 6'2", 175, freshman, Grand Prairie, Texas. Justin Underwood, 5'10", 165, sophomore, Mesquite, Texas. And Jax Smith, 6'1", 190, freshman, Choctaw, Oklahoma. Baylor Nash is the SWOSU tight end, 6'3", 210, sophomore, South Coffeyville, Oklahoma. And then on the offensive line for the Bulldogs, the left tackle is Sam Reynolds, 6'1", 285, freshman, Lucas, Texas. Rodney Ty is the left guard, 6'2", 285, junior, Torrance, California. Braden Henry at center, 6'2", 270, freshman, Muskogee, Oklahoma. Dakari Fantroy is the right guard, 6'2", 260, junior, Grand Prairie, Texas. And Isaac Foster is the SWOSU right tackle, 6'2", 275, senior, Jones, Oklahoma. On the defensive side for Southwestern Oklahoma State, the defensive ends are Jalen Nito, 6'3", 235, freshman, Lawton, Oklahoma. And James Thomas, 6'3", 215, junior, Baconton, Georgia. The defensive tackles are Johnny Scales, 6'2", 250, sophomore, Houston, Texas. And Cameron Guyton, 6'2", 300, sophomore, Memphis, Tennessee. Linebackers for the Bulldogs, Logan Monroe, 5'11", 220, junior, Dallas, Texas. Felipe Tristan, 6'3", 230, sophomore, Panama City, Panama. Xavier Cox, 6'1", 180, freshman, Austin, Texas. And Wyatt Romer, 6'1", 180, junior, Fort Worth, Texas. The cornerbacks for Southwestern Oklahoma State, I actually misspoke there, Romer at cornerback. The other one is Desmond Green, 5'11", 180, a junior from Crawfordsville, Florida. Then the safeties are Cadence Hall, 6'1", 190, freshman, Arlington, Texas. And Mason Darty, 5'11", 195, junior, Crandall, Texas. Now the starters for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, led by head coach Kyle Shipp in his 5th season at Arkansas Tech. On the offensive side of the ball, the anticipated starter at quarterback is Ethan Everson, 6'2", 210, senior, Dallas, Texas. At running back, we anticipate Luke Gall, 5'11", 205, freshman, Carthage, Missouri. The wide receivers for Arkansas Tech are Jordan Jackson, 6'3", 195, sophomore, Pine Bluff. Caleb Tanis, 6'3", 215, senior, Kansas City, Missouri. And Jorion Chase, 6', 200, senior, Marion. The halfback for Arkansas Tech is Jordan Eddington, 6'2", 265, senior, Little Rock. And then on the offensive line, starting with the left tackle, it is our homecoming king for 2024, Jason Richardson, 6'5", 310, a senior from Lake Charles, Louisiana. The homecoming queen, by the way, is Ellie Riddle, and you can read more about the king and queen right now at ArkansasTechNews.com. The left guard is Gage Parker, 6'1", 285, sophomore, DeBerry, Texas. Peyton Henderson at center, 6'1", 275, junior, Springdale. The right guard is Christian Moody, 6'3", 305, senior, Nashville, Tennessee. The right tackle is Nate Burkhartsmeyer, 6'4", 295, junior, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Then on the defensive side for Arkansas Tech, the defensive tackle is Tyler Mosley, 5'10", 270, freshman, Bryant. DeAndre Potts at nose guard, 6', 320, senior, Rasheron, Texas. The defensive ends for the Wonder Boys are Israel Whitmore, 6'2", 250, junior, Ackerman, Mississippi, and Jordan Thompson, 6'2", 235, freshman, Leander, Texas. At linebacker, the Wonder Boys have Javon Love, 6'1", 215, senior, Carbondale, Illinois, Jiron Stewart, 6'2", 240, junior, El Dorado, and Cameron Holmes, 5'11", 205, junior, Wynn. The cornerbacks are Kylan Crite, 6'1", 190, sophomore, Newport, and Nicaelan Smith, 5'9", 180, junior, Monticello. At safety, C.J. Palmer, 6'1", 190, junior, Pocahontas, and Ben Stiegel, 5'10", 190, junior, Germantown, Tennessee. It's the Wonder Boys and the Bulldogs from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium, and we're glad that you are with us on the occasion of Homecoming 2024 at Arkansas Tech University. From the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 1 minute plus a station ID. Then we'll come back with the kickoff. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving day late. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
Credit card interest rates can be
scary. At R&R Tire Express, there is no interest. Plus, you get 6 months, same as cash. All you need is $13 to get started on a new set of tires, or $13 can get you started on select in-stock wheel and tire packages.
It's so easy.
A zombie could do it.
No interest in 6 months, same as cash today at R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
River Country, KCJC, an EAB Media Group radio station.
The captains meeting at midfield right now for the coin toss. Southwestern Oklahoma State has won the toss and deferred its option until the second half. And so Arkansas Tech will receive the opening kickoff, and the Wonder Boys will be moving from our left to our right toward the south goal and the student section and the scoreboard here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium as we bring you this homecoming game this afternoon. And we are pleased to be joined by Kelly Davis. Kelly, as the Wonder Boys come onto the field, they are led by the new and improved Tech helmet car. That is definitely something from back in your era as a player here at Arkansas Tech. Right now you're capturing video of it because it's awfully cool to see that helmet car back on the field here at Arkansas Tech.
Absolutely. I tell you what, the first thing that comes to mind is Tommy Cole. He would be so proud to see that car back out there. He drove it for us for years and years when he was working out here at Tech. So that's in honor of him from me anyway.
Well, it is too long and awesome of a story to share it all right now. I would encourage you, if you're interested, to go to ArkansasTechNews.com right now. There you will find a feature story that tells the full tale of how the Arkansas Tech helmet car has made its way back to our institution, and it was an incredible collaborative effort between several people. Mr. Glenn Gilbreth and his team from Paris were integral in it. The students from Arkansas Tech University Ozark campus and the collision repair program, the students that are learning how to work on automobile steel bodies. They were integral in preparing that helmet car. Abby Davis was integral in bringing it back. It was her vision, our director of athletics at Arkansas Tech, who made it all possible. But again, I invite you to go to ArkansasTechNews.com, and really an interesting story to be told there about the return of the helmet car to Arkansas Tech. And Kelly, we hope to have an interesting story to tell with this football game here this afternoon.
I tell you, now if you want anybody to keep a secret, go see Brent Linkard. 'Cause I saw him before the game. We were talking about the car. How's it coming? Have we got it painted? Have they got it even started? And he said, well, we're still looking for it. We're still looking for it.
See, here's the thing about that, Kelly. I'm not so sure that Linker is good at keeping secrets. Everybody else is good at not telling them to him. I think that's the actual how that actually went down. Southwestern Oklahoma State will have the opening kick. The Bulldogs will be kicking to Arkansas Tech. C.J. Palmer back deep on the near side, and over on the far side, it is Ben Stiegel, and we are ready for football in front of a great homecoming crowd, and they're still coming in here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium. It'll be fielded by C.J. Palmer, and he's going to bring it from the 6-yard line. He's out across the 20, looking for blocks. Not a lot develop, and so he will just run right into the pile and fall forward to the 25-yard line, and that's where Arkansas Tech will go on offense. The Wonder Boys wearing the gold pants, the dark green uniform tops, and the gold helmets with the Tech logo on one side and each player's uniform number on the other. SWASU has baby blue pants, navy blue numbers, white uniform tops, and white helmets with the SWASU Bulldog logo on those helmets. And starting at quarterback for Arkansas Tech, it will be Ethan Everson, who has completed 57% of his passes so far this year for 759 yards and 5 touchdowns. And he is joined in the backfield by Luke Gall, who carried for 120 yards last week at Northwestern Oklahoma State. The first play from scrimmage is a handoff to Gall. Gall between the tackles tries to bounce it outside, and waiting for him there on the left edge defensively for Southwestern Oklahoma State was Desmond Green, who came up from the secondary to make that stop on Gall. And Desmond Green, at least on that first play, looks like he might be a spy on the running back here today for SWASU.
Yeah, it looked like he was able to get away from the block and make the tackle there. So you just got to maintain that block for just about a half a second longer. We'll be okay.
That 120 yards by Gall last week, it was the first 100-yard rushing game by an Arkansas Tech player in almost 2 years. Got to go back to mid-October of 2022, and Devontae Dean to find the last 100-yard rushing game by a Wonder Boy. Completed pass to Caleb Tanis, but it's going to go for a loss as he was immediately wrapped up by James Thomas, junior linebacker. And Thomas, a penalty flag is thrown now.
Yeah, unsportsmanlike by a Southwest player. He was doing a little taunting after the play, so he's going to get penalized for that.
So a bad decision there by SWASU. The Bulldogs had Arkansas Tech in a 3rd down and 12 from their own 23, and they gift wrap a first down. This is uncharacteristic for Southwestern Oklahoma State. They have the second fewest penalty yards of any Great American Conference team this year, averaging just 46.8 penalty yards per game. These are 2 of the 3 least penalized teams in the GAC this year, and this will give Arkansas Tech a free first down up at its own 38-yard line with 13:59 to go in the first quarter, and no score as of yet between Arkansas Tech and Southwestern Oklahoma State. In motion is Jorion Chase. He goes to the far side of the field, 2 receivers there and 1 to the right. The handoff is to Luke Gall. Gall looks for running room, and SWASU comes in and slices him down to the turf. Keyshawn Jackson had the tackle for SWASU.
Yeah.
No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down and 10 Tech from its own 38.
I think one thing, Sam, probably this officiating crew is they realize there was a lot of heat on that field, on that turf. Tempers are going to get flared real fast, so maybe they're trying to get their point made. Y'all just settle down and play football.
The Bulldogs are committing a lot of personnel to stopping the run early on. This time they just got 3 down linemen. The handoff is going to be faked, keeping it for Arkansas Tech. It was a direct snap to Luke Gall, one of the running backs, and he runs straight ahead out to the 41-yard line for a gain of 3, and that was a great job by Gall to recognize early on.
Absolutely.
That was a busted play as there was considerable confusion in the Arkansas Tech backfield. Gall, recognizing that, just took the ball and went on with it, picked up 3 yards and makes it 3rd down and 7, Arkansas Tech from its own 41-yard line.
Anytime you have a busted play and can make positive yards, that's a good thing.
Arkansas Tech 5th in the Great American Conference in 3rd down conversion rate at 40%. Need to get to their own 48-yard line here to pick up the first down. Three receivers to the right side. Dayton Keller, a tight end, also to that side, into the short side of the field. Everson rolling that way, throwing into coverage, incomplete. Jorion Chase was the intended receiver. There were 4 Southwestern Oklahoma State defenders in the area. The pass incomplete, 4th down and 7. And Logan Tymason, who is averaging 40.8 yards per punt so far this year, 6th best in the Great American Conference, will kick it away to Wyatt Romer. Romer will wait just about his own 20-yard line as Arkansas Tech was able to pick up 1 first down via a SWOSU penalty, but that was all for the Wonder Boys on their first offensive possession of the afternoon.
Yeah, we need a 40-yarder right here.
The deep snap by Gregor Jones is spot on, and the punt by Logan Tymason is away, kicking it away from Romer. It's going to go out of bounds, and we'll see where the official says that it crossed the boundary here with 12 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the first quarter. The official is going to walk up to the He's still going to the 26, maybe the 27-yard line, and that's where the Bulldogs will go on offense for the first time today. 12-17 to go in the first quarter. No score from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, and we step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Since 2019, Arkansas casinos have generated more than $60 million for our roads. But if Issue 2 passes, you may need a new suspension. That's because Issue 2 would reduce the number of casinos in Arkansas, meaning fewer tax dollars for our state highways, roads, and bridges, costing us tens of millions in road funding and giving us all a bumpier ride. Issue 2. It's bad for our roads. Protect our roads. Vote no on November 5th.
Paid for by investing in Arkansas.
Let's be honest, finding a contractor that'll answer the phone, show up on time, and deliver a full day's work in one actual day is a big ask anymore. If you're a homeowner needing solutions now, call Griffin's Roofing Service now. Griffin's Roofing Service will get any exterior projects handled as promised. Find out why they were voted multiple time Best of the Best contractor on Facebook and Instagram, or visit griffinsroofingservice.com and make those dishonest contractors a thing of the past.
A very nice moment here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium during the timeout as Caitlin Bounds, our own U.S. Team USA Paralympian from over the summer. She went to Paris and finished 6th in the world in the 1,500-meter run, a new personal best she established there on the track in Paris. And Caitlin Bounds recognized here before the home crowd on Homecoming 2024. On Southwestern Oklahoma State's first play from scrimmage offensively, they run around right end with Malik Robertson, and Robertson is out over the 30-yard line up to the 34. There's an injured Arkansas Tech defender. The play went for a gain of 7, and when play resumes, it'll be 2nd down and 3 for SWOSU. But while Duke Walden, the head athletic trainer at Arkansas Tech, comes out to take a look at the injured Wonder Boy, here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we pause for 30 seconds. You're listening to the Wonder Boys on the EAB Sports Network.
It's that time of year again to start thinking about reviewing your Medicare plan. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, a Medicare specialist of Arkansas, reminding you to take the time to allow a local agent to assist you with a Medicare plan review. It's vitally important that you review your plan for next year, as there will be several changes to Medicare plans for 2025. Choosing the wrong plan can cause you to lose valuable benefits or cause you to have to change the provider you currently use. Don't be fooled by the misleading commercials on TV. Call a local agent to assist you with finding a plan that best meets your needs. I'm your local Medicare specialist. Call me at 479-857-2810.
Injured Wonder Boy able to leave the field, and we will resume here for Southwestern Oklahoma State on 2nd down and 3 from its own 34-yard line. Quarterback for SWOSU is Kai Coons. Coons is tied for the GAC lead in rushing this year at 82.2 yards per game. He keeps here, runs right, makes the first man miss, but then a collection of Wonder Boy defenders arrive on the scene and stop his forward progress. Among the first Arkansas Tech defenders there, Jordan Thompson, along with Kylan Crite. They make the stop at the 41-yard line after a gain of 4, and it is enough for a Southwestern Oklahoma State first down. Coons, by far, not only their leading rusher in terms of yardage, but also in attempts. He's got 67 rushing attempts this year, and no other Bulldog has more than 33 rushing attempts. He'll try a pass here on first down. It is incomplete to the far side. The weakness of this Bulldog offense, as the intended receiver that time was Michael Arsenault, the weakness of this SWOSU offense is in the passing game. They attempt fewer than 16 passes per game, and their 93 passing yards per game rank 155th out of 159 NCAA Division II football teams this season.
So we need to get them into the passing game.
Well, if you can get them into 3rd and long, you've got a shot. Handoff to Robertson. Malik Robertson runs right, and the Wonder Boys have him around the ankle and will not let go. Tackle made for Arkansas Tech by, among others, Will Stiegel.
Here's that 3rd and long you were talking about.
Stop is made at the 45-yard line after a gain of 4, and it is 3rd down and 6 for Southwestern Oklahoma State. And as you might guess, given their struggles in the passing game, their 3rd down conversion rate is not very good, 31%, which ranks 9th among the 12 members of the Great American Conference. Take a look to the far sideline for the play call with 13 on the play clock, 10:39 to go in the first quarter. No score between Arkansas Tech and Southwestern Oklahoma State.
Play your positions here. Don't let anybody behind you.
It's going to be Coons on the quarterback keeper running left, and he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Tackle made for Arkansas Tech by Will Stiegel, with an assist on that play from Trey Howard, a name we haven't called very much this year. Howard, a freshman defensive back from Little Rock out of Little Rock Christian Academy. He helps make that tackle at the 47-yard line. It brings up 4th down and 4 after a gain of 2, and it is punting time for Southwestern Oklahoma State. The punter for the Bulldogs is Dylan Morrow. He averages 42.7 yards per punt, which ranks 3rd in the Great American Conference.
Yeah, no wind to be a factor here right now.
Back deep at his own 15-yard line for Arkansas Tech, it is Diego Sanchez. They're going to punt it away from Sanchez. And after he saw the tape of him returning that interception last week, I don't blame him. He makes the fair catch.
Yeah, it was a good punt.
Fair catch at his own 9-yard line. Diego Sanchez, the reigning GAC Defensive Player of the Week with that fair catch. And it takes us to a timeout on the field. 9 minutes, 42 seconds to go, first quarter. Arkansas Tech and Southwestern Oklahoma State are scoreless. Here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we pause for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Storian with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Another nice homecoming moment during that break as members of the 1964 Arkansas Intercollegiate Conference Championship football team here at Arkansas Tech recognized in the north end zone on the occasion of the 60th anniversary of their conference title. Ethan Everson at quarterback for Arkansas Tech.
Wasn't that one of the 10-win seasons?
No, the group,
they were.
Yeah, the group right before them. I believe it was
Right
1960. The 1960 team was one of those. Yep, they won 9 games in 64. Handoff to Luke Gall. He runs left up to the 14-yard line for a pickup of 5. And it'll be 2nd down and 5 for Arkansas Tech. Tackle for SWOSU by Cameron Guyton.
I'd take 9.
Now, they won all their AIC games.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
They won their last 9 in a row. If there had been playoffs or bowl games in 64, I bet they'd have got to 10. But they didn't get that opportunity. 2nd down and 5 for Arkansas Tech from its own 14-yard line. This time, Jordan Eddington will line up as the running back, and Ethan Everson awaits the snap. You got one receiver left and one to the right. He fakes the handoff to Eddington. He stays in as an extra blocker. The pass is deep down the near boundary for Jackson, just beyond the outstretched fingertips of Jordan Jackson along the near boundary. And the incomplete pass will make it 3rd down and 5 for Arkansas Tech from its own 14-yard line. Stops the clock with 8 minutes and 57 seconds to play in the first quarter. No score as of yet between Arkansas Tech and Southwestern Oklahoma State.
About a 3-inch shorter pass would have been a perfect catch.
Arkansas Tech came into the day as the number 1 ranked passing offense in the Great American Conference at 238.2 yards per game. 5th overall in total offense for Arkansas Tech at 356.4 yards per game. SWOSU is 10th in the league in total defense and they're a little bit vulnerable against the run. 12th in the conference against the run. Deep ball this time for Long, off the hands of Jared Long. Well defended for Southwestern Oklahoma State by Desmond Green, who has been a factor early on defensively for the Bulldogs. He breaks up the deep ball intended for Long, and on 4th down and 5 from their own 14-yard line, the Wonder Boys have no choice but to punt it away for a second consecutive time, as so far that Southwestern Oklahoma State defense, I mentioned they're 12th in the league against the run. They're 10th overall in total defense, but the first 2 times onto the field, the Bulldog defense has been awfully tough.
Hey, they are looking good right now.
They act like they're going to send 10 men after this punt. Now maybe just 9 as Tymason awaits the snap. It's on target from Gregor Jones. Punt was very nearly blocked. Wobbly spiral, fair catch called for and made by Southwestern Oklahoma State's Wyatt Romer.
That ended up being a good punt.
At his own 45-yard line.
A lot of pressure.
And so that is a 41-yard punt under a heavy rush by Logan Tymason. And it'll be 1st down and 10, SWOSU from its own 45-yard line. Want to invite you to join us this coming week for Golden Suns volleyball at Tucker Coliseum. Arkansas Tech will host Northwestern Oklahoma State at 6 p.m. Thursday, and then Southwestern Oklahoma State will be in at 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon, and that is going to be Dig Pink Night. That's the annual occasion when the Golden Suns volleyball team has a fundraiser for breast cancer awareness and prevention. Golden Suns volleyball, free admission, 6 p.m. Thursday and 4 p.m. Friday at Tucker Coliseum. Live coverage on ArkansasTechSports.com. Coons wants to throw on 1st down, complete out into the near flat, and well blocked in front for that receiver, forcing him out of bounds for Arkansas Tech. It was Kylan Kreit. The receiver for SWOSU was Dante Dean. Dean into Arkansas Tech territory and down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for Southwestern Oklahoma State, and the Bulldogs are in Arkansas Tech territory for the first time today.
Yeah, he made it around the corner. The split end was kind of helping him out a little bit, grabbing some jersey there.
Michael Arsenault was in the backfield. Now he splits out as a wide receiver. They look for Arsenault. The pass is complete to him, and a sure tackle made for Arkansas Tech at the 39-yard line after a gain of 3. Javon Love on that tackle for Arkansas Tech. Love had 6 tackles last week at Northwestern Oklahoma State, and that put him over 100 career tackles for Love, who is in his 3rd year with the Wonder Boys out of Carbondale, Illinois. It's 2nd down and 7 as Kai Coons awaits the snap for Southwestern Oklahoma State from the Arkansas Tech 39-yard line.
We stiffen up here.
There's the snap to Coons. Good protection, rolls out to his right, throws short and complete to Jack Smith. Smith
good
running right
play.
And fighting off a block to make the tackle over on the far side of the field for Arkansas Tech. It was Ben Stiegel. Stiegel with the stop for a loss of 1 back to the 40.
Ooh, Sam, they had that screen set up perfectly, but Stiegel had other ideas.
He just refused to be blocked, and as a result, it is 3rd down and 8 for Southwestern Oklahoma State. Line of scrimmage is the Arkansas Tech 40. They'd have to get all the way to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. Wonder Boys have 3 linemen standing here, ready to rush the passer. 2 more linebackers acting like they might go after Kai Coons here on 3rd down and 8. We'll see how many of the Wonder Boys drop into coverage. They'll drop 6 and rush 5. Now it's Coons backpedaling, now rolling to his right, looking downfield. Nobody's open. He throws it away into the far boundary, just beyond a leaping Kylan Kreit, who had a notion to try to intercept that pass, but it was too tall.
Good job.
The Wonder Boys' pressure forces Coons to throw it away, and on 4th down and 8 from the Arkansas Tech 40, the Bulldogs are going to elect to play the field position game here rather than trying to pick up 4th and long. They're going to punt it and try to pin the Wonder Boys deep in their own territory, and the way SWOSU's defense has played so far, I can't say that I blame them. No.
We dodged a bullet right there.
Dylan Morrow awaits the snap. It is on target. Not a lot of pressure on the kick.
Oh, short kick.
Fair catch called for it, lands
there
at the 14-yard line, takes an Arkansas Tech bounce back upfield and is downed by Baylor Nash up south of the 15-yard line. They're going to spot it
20.
All the way up at the 20-yard line.
Very, very kind.
So it only ends up being a 20-yard punt for Dylan Morrow, and Arkansas Tech will get much better field position than it might have feared.
Yeah, it was an end-over-end punt, so when it hit the ground, came back our direction. So sometimes that works, sometimes it don't.
Miles West will be the running back this time for Arkansas Tech. He carried 20 times for 79 yards and a touchdown. Last week in the win at Northwestern Oklahoma State, the 79 yards, Miles West's most so far as a Wonder Boy. This is his first year at Arkansas Tech after transferring in from Minot State. The handoff is to West on first down. He tries the middle, looking for some running room, but Southwestern Oklahoma State is pushing him backwards. Leading that push for the Bulldogs was Logan Monroe. They will give West forward progress to the 22-yard line for a gain of 2, and it'll be 2nd down and 8 for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys come into the day averaging 118.2 rushing yards per game. That's 9th best in the Great American Conference. But last week, a much better rushing effort from Arkansas Tech than we had seen in the last couple of weeks before that. 3 receivers left. Dayton Keller, the tight end, shifts over to the left side of the formation. Now coming in motion to the near side is Jorion Chase. On 2nd down and 8, Everson hands to West. Miles West bounces it outside left and is able to run up close to the line to gain. They've got him down after a gain of 7 at the 29.
Good run.
It'll bring up 3rd down and 1 for Arkansas Tech. Again, Logan Monroe in on the stop for Southwestern Oklahoma State. Jonathan Dennis was also there. And it is 3rd down and 1, Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys at their own 29-yard line and need to get to their own 30. To pick up the first down of the game for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys' only first down so far came on a Southwestern Oklahoma State dead ball penalty.
That stacked up to the left side there.
Everson hands it off. It's Jordan Eddington on the carry, and he uses his big frame to push the pile out over the 35 and all the way up to the 37, maybe just the 36-yard line. They're going to spot him at the 36. A gain of 7 on 3rd down and 1. A great push up front by the Arkansas Tech offensive line. Over on the right side of that offensive line, you've got Nate Burkhartsmeyer, and you've got Christian Moody leading the way, and then Jordan Eddington himself at 6'2", 265, able to push some more humanity out to the 36, and it's a first down for Arkansas Tech. 4:49 to go in a scoreless first quarter from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. Everson hands to Miles West. West tries to bounce it outside left, but he never had a chance because Logan Monroe had him wrapped up and was not going to let go. No gain on the play for Miles West.
Yeah, solid tackle. He's 6'1", 225.
Southwestern Oklahoma State continuing to be tough against the run. Arkansas Tech so far with just 24 rushing yards. Wonder Boys averaging about 3 yards per carry. And it brings up 2nd down and 10 for Tech from its own 36. 3 receivers stacked out to the left, 1 receiver right. Ball spotted between the hash marks. Arkansas Tech moving from our left to our right toward the south goal and the student section. Everson with the snap. Off his back foot, throws it to the near boundary. It is intercepted, picked off by Desmond Green at the 41-yard line. He brings it back into Arkansas Tech territory and is tackled by Peyton Henderson at the 35-yard line of Arkansas Tech. And so it's a 24-yard interception return by Desmond Green. Everson, as I mentioned, throwing that one off his back foot, and Green read it all the way, and it was a pretty easy interception for Desmond Green, the junior defensive back for Southwestern Oklahoma State out of Crawfordsville, Florida, and a transfer from Oklahoma Panhandle State. And he sets up Southwestern Oklahoma State with the best starting field position of the game so far. First down and 10 at the Arkansas Tech 35, here with 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first quarter, and no score as of yet between the Wonder Boys and the Bulldogs. Kai Coons will lead the SWOSU offense. Coons so far has rushed 2 times for 15 yards. As we mentioned, tied for the conference lead in rushing is Coons at 82.2 rushing yards per game. His handoff on first down to Logan Johnson is between the tackles and stopped for a gain of 1 at the 34-yard line. It'll bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Bulldogs. Jordan Thompson getting off the pile for Arkansas Tech, along with Israel Whitmore. Also Javon Love. And it's 2nd down and 9 for the Bulldogs. They're ready to go again. 2 receivers right into the wide side of the field. SWOSU moving from our right to our left toward the north goal, the Burkle berm, and the whole physical education building. Coons hands it off. And actually, Coons is out of the game right now for SWOSU. He's been replaced by Tate Robards, who is a graduate student quarterback for Southwestern Oklahoma State. Robards will check right back out, as Tate Robards took that 1 snap and now is back out, and Kai Coons is back in. The play went for a gain down to the 26-yard line, and it is 3rd down and 1 for Southwestern Oklahoma State. Coons ready to go here on 3rd and 1. Coons is going to keep it himself, bounces it outside left, and there he goes. 20, 2 men to beat, stiff arm at the 10, and he steps out of bounds there. As the Wonder Boys were expecting that play to go between the tackles, Coons recognized that immediately, saw that there was no containment to the outside to his left, and he took full advantage, running the football down to the Arkansas Tech 10-yard line, where it is 1st and goal for Southwestern Oklahoma State. Coons again, this time around right in, cuts back to his left, and will be tackled at the 6-yard line by Javon Love and Matt Arnold.
Yeah, they're seeing something up here in the press box, seeing something in the Tech defense, so they're going to the outsides now.
It is 2nd down and goal at the Arkansas Tech 6-yard line, and Kai Coons awaits the snap. Joined in the backfield by one setback, but it'll be Coons keeping. Coons runs left, and the Wonder Boys have him stacked up at the 3-yard line. A pickup of 3 will make it 3rd down and goal. Among the Wonder Boys in on that stop, Matt Arnold, Javon Love, and also for Arkansas Tech that time it was Diego Sanchez. So it is 3rd down and goal for Southwestern Oklahoma State. The line of scrimmage is the 3-yard line, and this is pretty much a 4-point play right here. If you can get a stop and force them into a field goal try.
Who knows? It may be 4th down territory for Southwest. They may be thinking, we're this close. We got to go for it.
They are 2 out of 3 on 3rd down so far. On 3rd and goal, Coons takes the snap, tries to go right, leans for the goal line, and he is in, according to the official on the far sideline. Touchdown, Southwestern Oklahoma State on a 3-yard run by Kai Coons. Coons with his 8th rushing touchdown of the year. The Bulldogs have 9 rushing touchdowns as a team. Coons has 8 of them. And now on to attempt the extra point for Southwestern Oklahoma State University. It will be Ethan McBee. McBee on to attempt the extra point. He is 8 out of 9 on PATs so far this year. The snap is bobbled, and the Wonder Boys will wrap up the holder. The ball comes free, and now the Wonder Boys are running free down the far boundary.
He's going to get 2 points.
It's going to be a 2-point return for Arkansas Tech inside the 30-yard line, down to the 15, the 10, the 5, and in for the 2-point return for Arkansas Tech. It is Ben Stiegel. Stiegel took it away from the holder when one of his teammates had him wrapped up at the 10-yard line. Stiegel just came in and ripped it away and then carried it 90 yards the other direction for a 2-point play.
Now, how many times have you seen that?
Not very many.
I think that's a first for me.
Not very many.
As far as a takeaway for the extra point, for the 2 points, a blocked one, yes.
And so with that, under very unusual circumstances, our new score with 1 minute and 26 seconds to go in the first quarter is Southwestern Oklahoma State 6 and Arkansas Tech 2 from the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. We step aside for 30 seconds. You're listening to the Wonder Boys on the EAB Sports Network.
Pi Kappa Alpha presents its 3rd annual Nightmare at McKeever Haunted House. Only $10 a ticket with cash or a card at the door. Enter if you dare. October 18th and 19th, October 25th and 26th, finally October 30th, and Halloween night from 8 p.m. to midnight, located at 1604 North Coliseum Drive on the ATU campus. See you there.
So it is Southwestern Oklahoma State 6 and Arkansas Tech 2. The ensuing kickoff bobbled by C.J. Palmer. Now he's got it out over the 10, the 15, the 20, spin move. And Southwestern Oklahoma State able to wrestle him to the turf there. Zach Roberts with the special team stop for the Bulldogs. And Arkansas Tech will start from its own 22-yard line. And Kelly, it's very rare that you score a touchdown and give up the momentum, but I think Southwestern Oklahoma State just did that because of the brilliant play by Ben Stiegel, ripping that ball away from the holder and carrying it 90 yards for the 2-point play.
Yeah, they had it was a bobbled snap, so he got up, tried to run it in for the 2-point conversion, and we just basically just stole the ball away from him.
So it's 1st down and 10 now for Arkansas Tech from its own 22. Ethan Everson at quarterback, 1 out of 5 passing so far. Penalty flag flies at the snap of the football. The handoff was to Luke Gall. Gall was met in the hole by Southwestern Oklahoma State's Felipe Tristan. Losing his hat on the play for the Bulldogs was Jalen Nido, sophomore defensive lineman. Now we'll see about that penalty flag. Offside on Southwestern Oklahoma State. And so that will make it 1st down and 5 from the 27-yard line for Arkansas Tech. as the Wonder Boys will gladly accept that penalty and keep the down. Here with 1 minute and 13 seconds to go in the first quarter, and Southwestern Oklahoma State leading 6-2. Jordan Eddington acting like he'll be the running back this time. Jordan Jackson is the receiver to the near side. Into the wide side of the field, out to the left, it is Caleb Tanis. Tanis comes into the day with 3,469 career receiving yards. Everson looking his way, throws deep to the far side, and it is overthrown. Good coverage for Southwestern Oklahoma State by Wyatt Romer. And in a lot of one-on-one situations, the Southwestern Oklahoma State cornerbacks have done a good job on that deep ball.
Yeah, you'd think by now, I mean, how many have we thrown down the sidelines? It might open up that middle now. Have a little down and across.
The incompletion makes it 2nd down and 5 for Arkansas Tech. The line of scrimmage remains the Wonder Boys 27. Arkansas Tech with just 21 yards of total offense in this first quarter and 2 first downs, despite the fact Arkansas Tech received the opening kickoff. The handoff is to Luke Gall. He's got some running room left, but it closes quickly thanks to a fine defensive play by Keyshawn Jackson. I got the sense that Gall's eyes were very big when he took that handoff. He thought he had some running room, but Keyshawn Jackson able to get off his block and make the stop.
Yeah, it sure did. Leaves a 3rd and short, though.
The gain is up to the 31. And now it is 3rd down and 1 for Arkansas Tech after a pickup of 4 yards for Luke Gall.
We need a good drive here to keep the defense off the field for a little bit, get rested up.
Eddington in motion. Hand off to Gall. Gall goes left, lowers his shoulder, trying to get to that line to gain.
Low, awful close.
If he didn't get there, it's real close. They say
first
down.
They're going to give it to him.
First down, Arkansas Tech, as Luke Gall needed to get to the 32-yard line, and that's where the nose of the football is.
How close? Game of inches, right?
Not a lot of room to spare on that first down.
In this case, a game of an inch.
And that's a game of 1 quarter complete as we've played 15 minutes here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium. And our score is Southwestern Oklahoma State 6, Arkansas Tech 2. From the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. You're listening to the Wonder Boys on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Let's go to Kelly for our first GAC scoreboard update of the afternoon.
Well, thanks, Sam. We did have one game that was played on Thursday, and that was Southern Arkansas traveling to Oklahoma to take on Oklahoma Baptist. Southern Arkansas comes away with a win, 65-10. Another final, Ouachita 40, East Central 0.
Wonder Boys lined up in a pistol formation on the first play of the second quarter with SWOSU leading 6-2. Handoff Gall. Gall up the middle. And he is knocked sideways by the Southwestern Oklahoma State defense. Johnny Scales and Keyshawn Jackson combining for that stop at the 33-yard line after a gain of 1. And it is 2nd down and 9 for Arkansas Tech. And the Wonder Boys in need of a spark offensively. Just 26 yards of total offense in that first quarter. Ethan Everson awaits the snap in the shotgun. Luke Gall is the running back to his left. 2 receivers right into the wide side of the field. 1 receiver left. Jorion Chase comes in motion toward the near side. Everson hands it off to Gall. Gall bounces it outside. Cannot get away from Keyshawn Jackson. You got to tip your hat to this SWOSU defense. They've been some real good tacklers so far here today.
I tell you what, the first one to make contact with any of our runners, they are not letting go. They are wrapping up and tackling.
That time Gall stopped after a gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down and 7 for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys are 2 out of 4 on 3rd down conversion tries so far this afternoon. SWOSU leading this game 6-2 early in the second quarter from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville on homecoming 2024 at Arkansas Tech. Rolling right, Everson throwing across the middle. Catch is made by Jorion Chase, and he hangs on.
Oh, great job to hang on.
Despite a big hit from Wyatt Romer, and Jorion able to immediately get back up.
He's getting up slow.
Looked like he took a helmet right to the midsection. may have hopefully just knocked the wind out of him after he, and as we said, somehow held on to that football. Duke Walden out to check on him, and while they do that, we'll go back to Kelly for the rest of the GAC scoreboard update.
Right now it is Harding 62, Northwest Oklahoma 0. 2 minutes to go in that game. In Monticello, it is Southeast Oklahoma 14, UA Monticello 0. It's 12 minutes to go in their game. Henderson State 48, Southern Nazarene 14, 10:56 left in that game.
Back here in Russellville, we've got some bad news and some good news. The bad and much more important news, Jorion Chase still down at near midfield after taking that big hit from Wyatt Romer after that completed pass. And then back in the backfield, away from where the injury and the action was taking place, there was a roughing the passer call against Southwestern Oklahoma State, the second personal foul of the day against the Bulldogs. And this one will advance the football into Southwestern Oklahoma State territory, down to the Bulldogs' 36-yard line. And that's where Arkansas Tech will next snap the football when play resumes here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, with Southwestern Oklahoma State leading 6-2. Jorion Chase now back up to his feet. And he will walk off under his own power and with a bottle of water.
His legs look okay, so maybe just a hit to the breadbasket like you mentioned.
So it'll be 1st and 10, Arkansas Tech from the Bulldog 36-yard line. This will be the first time today that Arkansas Tech has snapped the football in SWOSU territory. And it comes with 13:39 to go in the second quarter. And Southwestern Oklahoma State leading 6-2. The Bulldogs scored on a 3-yard touchdown run by Kai Coons with 1:26 left in the first quarter. The ensuing extra point, the snap was bobbled, and Ben Stiegel went up and took the ball away from the holder and ran 90 yards for a 2-point play.
Yeah, clock is running. Offense needs to get lined up here.
Play clock at 9 as Arkansas Tech arrives at the line of scrimmage. 3 receivers tightly grouped to the left side. Now one of those, Antonio Ruiz, goes in motion toward the line of scrimmage. Handoff is to Deuce Wise. Wise's first carry in a couple of weeks. Did not play last week at Northwestern Oklahoma State, and it goes for a gain of 7.
Good yardage on first down.
Down to the 29-yard line, and it'll be 2nd down and 3 for Arkansas Tech.
Offensive line did a great job that time of staying with their blocks, creating that hole.
Jordan Jackson will be the receiver out wide to the right. Caleb Tanis is the receiver wide left. And quarterback Ethan Everson in the shotgun. Now a pistol formation as Deuce Wise moves back behind him. Handoff is to Wise. Wise sees a hole, runs through the middle, 25-20.
There you go.
Cuts to his right, inside the 20 and down to the 15-yard line goes Deuce Wise. A gain of 14 yards for Deuce Wise, the junior out of Fort Smith who came into the day with 677 career rushing yards. Picks up 14 more there, and the Wonder Boys are in the red zone. 1st down and 10 at the SWOSU 15. Arkansas Tech so far this year has converted on 18 of 22 red zone scoring opportunities. 82%, tied for 3rd best in the Great American Conference. 9 of those 18 scores have been touchdowns. Handoff is to Wise. Wise running right. Cuts to his left inside the 10-yard line and drags the SWOSU defender Keon Barnett all the way down to the 1-yard line. A pickup of 14 for Deuce Wise. And I'd say that Deuce is excited to be back on the field after missing the Northwestern game last week.
I'll tell you what, give a little credit. I bet Coach Brooks Hollingsworth saw something. He made a little adjustment this last time, and it's paying off.
And now the Wonder Boys offense lines up on 1st down and goal from the 1-yard line. Eddington will take the direct snap in the thick cat formation. Jordan Eddington awaits the snap. Has it. Runs straight ahead, bulling his way toward the goal line, and SWOSU has him stopped short.
They stacked it in there, didn't they?
No gain for Eddington on 1st down.
There was a lot of weight in that little 4-yard width space.
Lot of humanity right there. We load tested that part of the turf right there, and it came through with flying colors.
I see no rips in the carpet.
We go under 11 minutes to play in the second quarter. SWOSU leading 6-2, but Arkansas Tech threatening for its first touchdown and its first lead of the day. Same formation, thick cat. They'll snap it to Jordan Eddington. Eddington running left, runs through one defender, and he's into the end zone. Jordan Eddington with the rushing touchdown for Eddington. It is career rushing touchdown number 20, his second of his senior season. And on homecoming 2024, Jordan Eddington, the senior from Little Rock, has a rushing touchdown to give Arkansas Tech its first lead of the day. And now Christopher Baldazzo on to attempt the extra point. Baldazzo is 8 out of 10. That's going to be a 2-point try. They snap it to Everson. He throws into the end zone. It is incomplete. No penalty flag is thrown.
Looked like he might have got grabbed early.
The intended receiver was Dayton Cowler, as Everson elected to take the snap and throw it and try for 2 points, did not get it. And so our score with 10 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the second quarter is Arkansas Tech 8 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 6 in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth.
Yeah.
We step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Farmers Co-op, East Main, Russellville. Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, you guys have some great culvert deals. People looking to do some work on the farm or around their home, you can help.
You bet. We've got plastic culverts from 8 inches up to as big as you want to go, 20 feet, 24 feet. Got good prices on you ought to check us out.
Remember the Co-op in Russellville, East Main, and don't forget their Danville location.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Another great homecoming moment here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium during that media timeout, as Foster C. Jock Davis was just celebrated by this crowd on the occasion. Today is his 100th birthday. Jock, a member of the Arkansas Tech University Hall of Distinction, a World War II veteran. And Kelly, those World War II veterans more precious by the day, and it's just a great chance to not only celebrate Jock Davis, but what has accurately been described as our country's greatest generation. I know that that you know a man, or knew a man very well that was part of that generation, and that was quite a group of guys, wasn't it?
It sure was. I see Jock normally every Sunday at church, and he stays active. And I don't know if he's golfing anymore, but he's a mean golfer as well.
The kickoff by Logan Tymason is into the end zone, and the SWOSU up man Wyatt Romer is going to give his teammates some good advice, and heeding that advice and taking a knee in the end zone for a touchback, it is Michael Arsenault. And so Southwestern Oklahoma State will start 1st and 10 from its own 25-yard line. 10 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the second quarter. Arkansas Tech 8 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 6. As the Bulldogs go back on offense, they have 76 yards of total offense so far. Not surprisingly, most of them on the ground. 61 rushing yards and 15 passing yards so far for the Bulldogs. Quarterback Kai Coons, 3 of 5 passing for 15 yards, and he has rushed 6 times for 41 yards and a touchdown, averaging 6.8 yards per carry. Coons awaits the snap on 1st and 10 from his own 25. He will hand it off. Running with it, Malik Roberson. He is between the tackles, and for not much, maybe not anything at all.
Yeah, defense is doing a lot better job of just reading the option that the quarterback is starting out with, going right or left, just playing their angles. Good job. Good adjustments.
Israel Whitmore and Javon Love in on that tackle for Arkansas Tech. No gain on the play. It's 2nd down and 10 for Southwestern Oklahoma State. 3 receivers right for Kai Coons. 4 down linemen for Arkansas Tech. Here an extra blitzer comes. It's a screen pass, complete near side to Arsenault. Michael Arsenault heading to the boundary, forced out of bounds by Kylan Crite. They will spot Arsenault out at the 34-yard line with a gain of 9, and that would make it 3rd down and 1 for Southwestern Oklahoma State as we go under 10 minutes to play in the second quarter.
Yeah, that little flare pass right there paid off for him.
Out wide to the left for Southwestern, it is Julian Stratford, one other receiver to that side. Quarterback Kai Coons. The running back is Malik Roberson. On 3rd down and 1, They give to Roberson. He will have the first down out to the 38-yard line. He might have had a whole bunch more than that, but he ran into one of his offensive linemen who was downfield blocking, and he actually had the stop on that play. That goes for a gain of 4, and it'll be first down. And now they spot him back at the 38 for a gain of 4, and it'll be first down and 10 from there for the Bulldogs.
Now, how do you stat that?
I don't think you can.
We'll have to ask Daniel. You'll give it to somebody else.
Yeah, give it to the defender who's closest.
He just gets a little credit.
Kind of like if you knock it in your own basket, you give it to the offensive player who is closest to it.
Closest one there.
If you accidentally tip it into the wrong goal.
All right, let's get a stop. Let's get a stop here.
Tech leading 8-6 here in the second quarter from Russellville. Handoff.
There you go.
And coming up to stick him was Javon Love. Tackle for no gain by Javon Love on the handoff to Malik Roberson. Roberson came into the day as their second leading rusher on the year, averaging just over 31 rushing yards per game. He stopped. They're going to give him the 39-yard line for a gain of 1.
Of course, Love, 6'1", 215. He can make a solid tackle.
Came into the day with 101 career tackles. The handoff is fake to Roberson.
Right.
Coons keeps, bounces off 2 defenders, gets to the second level, and is tackled at the 42-yard line after a gain of 3.
Oh, we almost let him break away again there.
3rd down and 6 will be the upcoming challenge for Southwestern Oklahoma State.
So we pass or we try to run?
8 minutes, 12 seconds to go until halftime. Arkansas Tech leading 8-6.
I'm thinking a pass here, Sam.
SWOSU faces 3rd down and 6. They are 4 out of 5 on 3rd down so far today. This Arkansas Tech defense needs to find a way to get off the field. Handoff Roberson trying to get around left end, trying to get to the corner, and he will not make it. Forced out of bounds by Ben Stiegel with the tackle for Arkansas Tech. Ben Stiegel, who came into the day with 110 career tackles, including a career-high 18 tackles against Harding University last year, and he comes up with a big 3rd down stop to get the football back for Arkansas Tech, as the Bulldogs will punt it away on 4th and 9 from their own 39-yard line.
Sam, once again, I prove why I'm not a coach.
Dylan Morrow awaits the snap. He's going to rugby style.
Oh, we had a chance to block that one maybe.
It's a line drive that will land and come to a stop almost immediately.
We got awful close. He kind of took his time back there, a little rugby style, and man, we were all around him.
They spotted at the Arkansas Tech 35-yard line. That makes it a 47-yard punt for Dylan Morrow. And Arkansas Tech will have to start deep in its own territory with 7 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the second quarter, and Arkansas Tech leading 8-6. A reminder that the ATU Athletic Hall of Fame induction banquet is coming up on Friday, October 25th at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Go to ArkansasTechSports.com for more information and how to purchase tickets for this year's Hall of Fame induction ceremony coming up just before the next home game in 2 weeks. Handoff on 1st down between the tackles running, and it's going to go for a gain of a couple, but no more, as it was Deuce Wise on the carry. Stopped for Southwestern Oklahoma State by Johnny Scales, and it's 2nd down and 8, Arkansas Tech from its own 17-yard line. Wonder Boys lead 8-6. Arkansas Tech looking for its 5th consecutive win over Southwestern Oklahoma State. Last year it was Austin Hosier with a field goal on the game's final play out in Weatherford that gave Arkansas Tech a 9-7 win over the Bulldogs. Passing play here, short and complete to Dayton Keller. Keller pursued by 2 Bulldog defenders and forced out of bounds near the line to gain.
Should be a 1st down.
There defensively for Southwestern was Keyshawn Jackson and Jonovan Dennis. They make the tackle at the 25-yard line, and it is an Arkansas Tech 1st down on a gain of 8, and there is an injured Bulldog, and while they tend to that injured Southwestern player, here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
We touched on this briefly earlier, but just to give you a few more details, Ellie Riddle and Jason Richardson were named Arkansas Tech University's 2024 Homecoming Queen and King during a pregame ceremony here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium earlier this afternoon. Riddle and Richardson were elected by their fellow ATU students through online voting this week. Riddle represents the College Panhellenic Council. She is a senior kinesiology major from Damascus, a member of Zeta Tau Alpha, and a first-year student orientation leader. And then Jason Richardson, of course, is the starting left tackle for Arkansas Tech offensively. Also last year, his artwork as a graphic design major was featured in the A Place of Our Own exhibit at ATU's Norman Hall Art Gallery. Congratulations to Ellie Riddle of Damascus and Jason Richardson of Lake Charles, Louisiana, our homecoming queen and king for 2024. You can read more about them and the entire homecoming court at ArkansasTechNews.com. Handoff to Deuce Wise on first down, running right, and stopped at the 29-yard line after a gain of 4. That stop made for Southwestern Oklahoma State by Keon Barnett. And Arkansas Tech will face second down and 6 from its own 29-yard line with 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go in a quickly moving first half. Stay with us at the intermission. We will have a visit with Brooks Hollingsworth, now a senior analyst and offensive line coach at Arkansas Tech. Handoff to Deuce Wise. Wise running left, and he'll be stopped at the 32-yard line after a gain of 3. It'll bring up third down and 3 for Arkansas Tech. Of course, in a previous lifetime, Coach Hollingsworth was the head football coach here at Arkansas Tech from 1993 through 96, an era that was highlighted by the 1994 AIC Championship, the last AIC football championship trophy, the last one they ever made after 65 years, and it forever belongs to Arkansas Tech, thanks to Coach Hollingsworth and the 1994 Wonder Boys. And we'll talk about the 30th anniversary of that achievement coming up at halftime.
Yeah, they were here today, had a big reunion.
They, along with the 99 group and the 04 group. Everson throws across the middle, incomplete, as a hard hit delivered on the intended receiver by Tamarance Adams. The intended receiver was Dayton Keller, and Adams put a big lick on him, forcing that incompletion on third down and forcing Arkansas Tech into a punting situation with 4 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the second quarter, and Arkansas Tech leading 8-6. Logan Tymason will punt, and back deep to return for Southwestern, it is Wyatt Romer. Romer waits at his own 33-yard line. The line of scrimmage is the Arkansas Tech 31 on 4th down and 4. Tymason awaits the snap from Gregor Jones. It is on target. Punt is away, and it's a dandy.
Punt. Good punt.
Romer just going to watch that one go.
Oh, stop.
A little bit of a breeze at the back of Logan Tymason, and he gets away a career-long 69-yard punt, but he'd rather it been 68, as the touchback will bring it out to the 20-yard line, and that's where Southwestern Oklahoma State will go back on offense with 4:38 to play in the second quarter. Of course, we'll also have the halftime performance by the Arkansas Tech University Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction. Kelly will bring us up to date on the GAC scoreboard, and we'll take a look at the numbers from the first half. It's all coming up at halftime as Arkansas Tech leads it right now 8-6 as we near the intermission. Big spot here for the Arkansas Tech defense. Southwestern is going to get the ball to start the second half. You don't want to give them a chance here to go 2 for 1, score right before halftime, and then get the ball to start the third quarter. So a key stop here for Arkansas Tech's defense if the Wonder Boys can get it. A high pass to the far side from Coons is hauled in, and then falling down on his backside with the football, it was Michael Arsenault. Arsenault is spotted down at the 23-yard line with a gain of 3, and it'll be second down and 7.
That was a good catch. He had to go up for that, a one-handed grab.
Kai Coons, 6 of 8 passing, but for just 27 yards. He hands it off on second down and 7. Straight ahead running out to the 26-yard line, maybe the 27. It'll bring up third down and manageable for Southwestern Oklahoma State after the carry by Dante Dean, a freshman running back for the Bulldogs. And it will be third down and 3 for SWOSU from its own 27-yard line. Coons alone in the backfield. There's one halfback to his right. Likely a quarterback run here on third down and 3. Wonder Boys prepared for that possibility.
Yeah, get ready. Got 2 receivers on both sides.
Wonder Boys adjusting defensively. And everybody moves for SWOSU.
That's a little jump.
False start for the Bulldogs.
They got a little confused on that.
The halfback flinched, and then everybody else did. And so that'll back them up 5 yards. Instead of 3rd down and 7 from the 27, it'll be 3rd down and 8 from the 22. And when you are as challenged in the forward pass as Southwestern Oklahoma State is, going from 3rd down and 3 to 3rd down and 8 is a big difference.
Oh, they're definitely going to have to pass here if they want to keep this drive going. 3:26 left. If we can get a stop, we've got a chance to score before the half.
Arkansas Tech leading it 8-6 here on homecoming 2024.
Hold them deep in their own territory here, and they'll have to punt.
Kai Coons looking to the far sideline for the play call.
They'd have to punt on about the 9 or 10 yard line.
Coons has the snap. Wonder Boys rush 3. Coons now under
there
secondary pressure.
Get him.
Rolling right, rolling. He's going to chuck it toward the near sideline. It is caught. Was he inbounds? Yes, he was. Vontrell Sanders, freshman wide receiver for Southwestern Oklahoma State, with the reception, just his 3rd catch of the year, and it goes for a gain out to the Southwestern Oklahoma State 49, a gain of 27 on 3rd down and 8, as Kai Coons' prayer was answered. He threw it downfield, and Vontrell Sanders able to reel it in for a 1st down for the Bulldogs. Checking in on the Arkansas Tech defensive line, it is Scotty Dobbins, a freshman from West Memphis. Wonder Boys with 4 down linemen on 1st and 10 from the SWASU 49.
Ooh, gave him a break there.
Running up the middle is Dante Dean, and the Wonder Boys have it stopped for a gain of just 2 yards. It was Jordan Thompson leading the effort defensively for Arkansas Tech. There's a penalty flag down right where that play ended.
Well, it was 2 guys in the backfield that were kind of butting heads, and the second one got caught, which is a Wonder Boy.
And so that'll add 15 yards onto the end of the play, it appears. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Arkansas Tech. And so that will move the football down to the Wonder Boys' 34-yard line. And from there, it'll be 1st down and 10, Southwestern Oklahoma State, with 2 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. And on a day when it appears the points are going to be hard to come by, a key spot here for the Arkansas Tech defense to come up with a stop in its own territory.
Got to stiffen up here.
Kai Coons' design quarterback run goes right and pushes the pile inside the 30-yard line and down to the 29, a gain of 5 on 1st down. And that should take us to the 2-minute timeout. It is late in the 2nd quarter at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. Our score is Arkansas Tech 8 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 6. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 1 minute plus a station ID. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings is the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer, 7 years and counting. And without customers like you shopping local and leaving honest reviews, well, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings wouldn't have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. So if you're ready to get the building or carport that suits your needs, stop by Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, corner of Highway 7 and 247, right before the River Bridge, to browse around, or visit Duval'sAffordablePortableBuildings.com for more information.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country.
KCJC.
An EAB Media Group radio station.
Our Heck Yeah, Tech Yeah guest cheerleader for today was Dr. Jeff Cass, Dean of the College of Arts and Humanities and Interim Dean of the Graduate College here at Arkansas Tech, trying to get this Tech crowd fired up ahead of this 2nd down play for Southwestern Oklahoma State. Handoff, running right, Dante Dean. Dean is going to be tackled at the 26-yard line.
Believe we got a timeout.
Either that or just the SWASU player lost his helmet.
Oh,
we'll wait
there
and
we
see.
go. Yeah, he's lost his helmet and everything else that came out of it.
The stop is at the 26-yard line of Arkansas Tech. That makes it 3rd down and 2. And that makes this a pretty important play here late in the first half for both of these teams. Southwestern Oklahoma State needs to get to the Arkansas Tech 24 for a 1st down. So Southwestern Oklahoma State will have it now. They're blowing the whistles. The official, I heard him call for a 10-second runoff because of the helmet coming off inside of 2 minutes. Now they're going to put the game clock at 1:52.
All right, here we are. Now we're set. 1:52, and now we're rolling.
So Coons will await the snap on third down and 2.
Still at 1:52. There we go.
2 receivers left, open field to the right. Might they go that way? They've got some extra blockers that way. Now whistles before the snap, but no penalty flags.
Now we're going to reset the clock again.
Okay. So they have, after some encouragement from the SWOSU sideline, they've changed their mind. They're not going to start it on the official signal. They're going to wait until the snap of the football to restart the clock here with 1:52 to go. So now we have our third try at third down and 2. Coons is going to keep it. Running straight ahead, and he will have the first down. He is to the line to gain and a little bit more, but not a lot more. It'll be first down Southwestern Oklahoma State as Coons took it right up the middle and was stopped by, among others, Ben Stiegel, who has been very active defensively here in the first half for Arkansas Tech. They spot Coons down at the 23 with a gain of 3 on third down and 2.
Now we need all 11 to be very active right now.
Wonder Boys led defensively so far by Jiron Stewart with 6 tackles. Stewart came into the day averaging 8.4 tackles per game. Coons running left on first down, gets around the end, 20-15, dragging a tackler down to the line to gain. He's going to be stopped, it appears, just short of a first down. That'll keep the clock moving for now as Coons tackled at the 14-yard line. And it's going to be second down and 1 for Southwestern Oklahoma State. Bulldogs threatening to regain the lead here right before halftime. Arkansas Tech 8, SWOSU 6. 1 minute, 2 seconds left in the second quarter. Second down and 1 Bulldogs. Handoff. Running between the tackles is Dante Dean. Dean looks like he stopped short of the line to gain. I think it's going to be third down for Southwestern Oklahoma State based on the initial spot.
You're going to call timeout.
Timeout Bulldogs. 49 seconds remaining, second quarter. Arkansas Tech leads 8-6. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
49 seconds remaining, second quarter. Arkansas Tech 8, Southwestern Oklahoma State 6. These two teams have combined for just 241 yards of total offense in this first half, as it's been dominated for the most part by the defenses through the first 2 quarters. And right now the Arkansas Tech defense trying to get a big stop right before halftime. It is third down and 1 for Southwestern Oklahoma State from the Arkansas Tech 14-yard line. Quarterback Kai Coons for the Bulldogs. He's going to keep it. Coons runs left, first down, and taken down by Ben Stiegel at the 10-yard line. Gain of 4 will stop the clock while they move the chains. Actually, they don't have to move the chains. They just got to get out of the way.
Yep.
And it's going to be first down and goal at the 10-yard line.
Get that clock started.
And there it goes. 43 seconds left in the half. Coons awaits the snap. Has it. Coons running left. Cuts it back to his right. Has his eyes on the goal line. Spin move, and he's in. Touchdown, Kai Coons on a 10-yard run. Coons with his second rushing touchdown of the day. He now has 12 carries for 74 yards on the day. Coons now with 9 of SWOSU's 10 rushing touchdowns this year. And Ethan McBee, 9 out of 10 on PATs this year, will try to tack on 1 more. Last time they tried this, it resulted in a 2-point play the other way for Arkansas Tech. The holder is the punter, Dylan Morrow. Placement is down, kick is away, penalty flags.
Yeah, a little jumping going on in there.
We'll see what our referee has for us.
Maybe, hopefully back it up just a hair.
Bulldogs are backing up. I believe they were guilty of a false start.
Yeah, the Wonder Boys were moving, shifting a little bit, and they tended to jump. Well, they're asking the Southwest coach. They're going to call offsides.
Well, if they call offside, SWOSU's going to have an interesting decision. The kick I believe, was good, so they could decline the penalty, accept the extra point, or they could try to go for 2 from the 1.5-yard line. That's exactly what they're going to do. If I had Kai Coons at quarterback, that's what I would do, getting to snap it from the 1.5-yard line on a half the distance to the goal penalty.
So their offense is coming back out.
Yep, they're going to go for 2 now after the penalty against Arkansas Tech for offside. And they're going to try to make up for that point they lost earlier on the bobbled snap on the extra point the last time they scored a touchdown. So now it's 12-8 pending this 2-point try by SWOSU, and the Bulldogs have called a timeout to set up that 2-point play. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kavu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
36 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Southwestern Oklahoma State 12 and Arkansas Tech 8 from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. Glad that you are with us this afternoon on the EAB Sports Network. Same bat channel, same bat time next week, as Arkansas Tech will be at UA Monticello. That's a 4 p.m. kickoff, as we will once again seek to solve the riddle. Is there anything more evil than a darn boll weevil?
Yes, as we travel to the Harvard of the South.
That'll be coming up next Saturday, 3:30 pregame show, 4 p.m. kick from Convoy Leslie Cotton Bowl Stadium. 2-point try for SWOSU. They snap it to Coons. Coons looking for running room. They're going to try to push him over the line. Did he get there?
Down. Oh.
He did not. He did not get there. The Wonder Boys defense comes up with the stop on Kai Coons on the 2-point try, and SWOSU for the second time today is unable to take advantage of the conversion following a touchdown. And our score with 36 seconds remaining in the second quarter is Southwestern Oklahoma State 12. Whoa, challenge flag. Whoa, challenge flag. Bulldogs want them to take another look at that. And so while they go to the replay monitor, here with 36 seconds left in the second quarter,
I think he had hit the ground before he rolled into the end zone.
And SWOSU leading 12-8. We will step aside for 1 minute while they go to the replay monitor. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 1 minute. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
It's Honda of Russellville's 45th anniversary, and we're celebrating this year with big savings store-wide. Come in now to Honda of Russellville and register to win a brand new 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. We're having open houses every Saturday leading up to the big giveaway Saturday, October 26th. This is one of our biggest giveaways ever. Plus, save big with our best deals of the year. Come by now. Arkansas's #1 Honda dealer, Honda of Russellville. See more at HondaofRussellville.com and on Facebook.
The review of the failed 2-point conversion try by Southwestern Oklahoma State continues, and that gives us a golden opportunity to check with Mr. Kelly Davis for a GAC scoreboard update.
Tell you what, Sam, we got a bunch of finals we can already pass along.
I like it.
And we're the only game left right now. It's Southern Arkansas beat Oklahoma Baptist 65-10 on Thursday night. And so today, your finals is Harding University. They improved to 6-0 with a 62-0 win over Northwest Oklahoma. And it was Henderson State 48, Southern Nazarene 21. Henderson State moves to 5-1 on the season. Ouachita improves to 6-0 with a 40-0 win over East Central Oklahoma. And it has just gone final, looks like in Monticello, who we will play next week. It was Southeast Oklahoma 27, UA Monticello 0.
My good friend Jerry the Bulldog, our campus ambassador here at Arkansas Tech, has made his way into the broadcast booth, giving us a little distraction option here while the...
He's probably wanting to be in this air conditioner.
I don't think he's upset about it.
No. I don't blame him.
A 92-degree homecoming day. Yep. The replay system in the Great American Conference, at least the games I've attended, is still undefeated. They've yet to overturn a call. And we will step aside for a 30-second break from the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Si encuentra una fuga de agua del techo, es importante que tome medidas inmediatas para evitar daños mayores a su hogar. Los techos con goteras nunca se arreglan solos. Miller Roofing Company es una compañía que ha servido a la comunidad de River Valley desde 1991, con una reputación de trabajo superior y confiable. Así que antes que la fuga de agua se empeore, llame a Miller Roofing Company a 890-3499 para hacer una cita para su inspección hoy.
Back with you at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. Southwestern Oklahoma State 12 and Arkansas Tech 8 after the Bulldogs' challenge of the call on the two-point conversion try was denied. And the football will now go back to Arkansas Tech following the kickoff by SWOSU's Ethan McBee. I feel like I kind of got distracted by Jerry. I feel like I may have interrupted Kelly's scoreboard update. We'll get the full.
Oh, no.
You got them all?
We got them all in.
Okay, I kind of lost track once Jerry came in.
We'll go back over it later.
The kickoff is fielded at the 10-yard line, bringing it out to C.J. Palmer. He got to about the 25 before they started pushing him backwards. Looks like they may only give him the 24. And Arkansas Tech will go on offense there. And be interesting to see what Coach Don Marock, the offensive coordinator, and head coach Kyle Shipp want to do here with just 27 seconds remaining. But a full complement of 3 timeouts, wind at their back, and a very gifted field goal kicker in Christopher Baldazzo. If you took a shot downfield, and if you could get to about the 30-yard line of SWOSU, you could get a look at a field goal, a reasonable look at a field goal here before halftime. We'll see if that's how the Wonder Boys want to play it, or if they want to be a little more conservative here, down by just 4 late in the first half. It is going to be a handoff. Running up the middle for Arkansas Tech, it is Deuce Wise. He'll be tackled at the 32 after a gain of 8. And we'll see if the Wonder Boys want to snap it again or not before halftime.
Yeah, looks like they're not wanting to.
A lot of Wonder Boys starting to head toward the locker room. And Everson's going to go back out and make SWOSU think about it at least. 8 seconds left. Everson takes the snap, hands to Wise. Wise looking for running room. He is hemmed in and taken down by James Thomas, and that'll be the final play of the first half. After 2 quarters of football at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, our score is Southwestern Oklahoma State 12 and Arkansas Tech 8. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for 2 minutes and then have a conversation with Brooks Hollingsworth, the senior analyst and offensive line coach at Arkansas Tech and former head coach of the Wonder Boys. We're going to talk about the 94 AIC champions. That's in 2 minutes. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Celebrate with us at Philrod Autoplex as we mark our incredible 49-year anniversary. You don't want to miss out what we have going on during this great event. Huge discounts and savings on a great selection of Chevrolets, GMC, and pre-owned inventory. Whether you're in the market for a new car, truck, or an SUV, now's the perfect time to find your dream vehicle at the price you'll love. Come see us today and join in on the anniversary excitement. Serving the River Valley since 1975, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving day late. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
Credit card interest rates can be
scary. At R&R Tire Express, there is no interest. Plus, you get 6 months, same as cash. All you need is $13 to get started on a new set of tires, or $13 can get you started on select in-stock wheel and tire packages.
It's so easy.
A zombie could do it. No interest in 6 months, same as cash today at R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
A special treat for us at homecoming, as we have the privilege of being joined by Brooks Hollingsworth, who was the head football coach at Arkansas Tech from 1993 through 96 and is now back with the program as a senior analyst and doing a little work with the offensive line. Coach Hollingsworth, I want to start right there before we talk a little bit of history. What has it been like for you to be back with the Arkansas Tech program and working with Coach Shipp and the rest of the staff this year?
I'm enjoying it. I really like to coach the staff too, and I get to come out and be with football players again, and I'm enjoying what I'm doing.
Well, as I said, it is homecoming. It's also the 30th anniversary of the 1994 AIC championship team at Arkansas Tech University. When you look back on that group 30 years later, what do you remember most about those guys?
Well, in 93, we won one game. We won the last game of the season. We beat Washington. He thought we'd won the national championship. And we had a bunch of guys that worked hard in the off season, and that's what I remember most about these guys. They worked hard in that off season, and it paid off.
It absolutely did. The Wonder Boys winning the very last Arkansas Intercollegiate Conference Championship back in 1994. And as someone who put in a lot of years in the AIC and had a lot of feelings for that league, I'm sure, what does it mean to you that to know forever and ever that group, the last one of those championship trophies that was made, it'll always be at Arkansas Tech?
Well, that's what that was one of the special things about it. That group was such a good group, and they did get to have the last one, and I thought that was real special.
You've been around a lot of ball over the years. As you see this Wonder Boys program evolving and changing, what are some of the signs that you see that this program is really headed back toward that championship level?
Well, I see there's the guys that work hard, and that's the first thing. You got to have guys that work hard, and they've just gotten better and better each day, and that's all you can ask for. We got some guys that are special, and we just got to keep them healthy. That's the problem right now.
Well, Coach, thank you very much for the visit and this chance to look back here on Homecoming 2024, and thank you for coming back and investing yourself and your expertise in these young men.
Well, I appreciate being back.
That is Brooks Hollingsworth. We'll take a break and then come back with more. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Let's be honest, finding a contractor that'll answer the phone, show up on time, and deliver a full day's work in one actual day is a big ask anymore. If you're a homeowner needing solutions now, call Griffin's Roofing Service now. Griffin's Roofing Service will get any exterior projects handled as promised. Find out why they were voted multiple times Best of the Best Contractor on Facebook and Instagram, or visit griffinsroofingservice.com and make those dishonest contractors a thing of the past.
It's that time of year again to start thinking about reviewing your Medicare plan. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, a Medicare specialist of Arkansas, reminding you to take the time to allow a local agent to assist you with a Medicare plan review. It's vitally important that you review your plan for next year, as there will be several changes to Medicare plans for 2025. Choosing the wrong plan can cause you to lose valuable benefits or cause you to have to change the provider you currently use. Don't be fooled by the misleading commercials on TV. Call a local agent to assist you with finding a plan that best meets your needs. I'm your local Medicare specialist. Call me at 479-857-2810.
Johnny Storian with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Halftime on Homecoming 2024 at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium at Arkansas Tech in Russellville. Already at halftime, we've enjoyed a celebration of the 1994 AIC champion Wonder Boys, the 1999 Gulf South Conference champion Wonder Boys, and the 2004 Wonder Boys, who won 10 games and made it to the second round of the NCAA Division II playoffs. All of those alumni now gathering up for a en masse photo in the north end zone, and grateful for all of those men for coming back and being a part of it. Kelly, I saw several faces there that I recognize very well. Some of them that I know pretty well, like B.J. Byer. Great to see B.J. back. Travis Horn, some guys who've been in this area in their professional lives as they've grown up and gone on to great success beyond football and beyond school. But the one guy that was really impressive to see, and same as it was 20 years ago, Cedric Kirsch. I guarantee you,
he can still play. I think
he looks even stronger now than he did 20 years ago when he was an All-America defensive end. And so it was great to see all of those guys, regardless of what kind of condition they're in these days. It was great to see all of them, as well as head coach Steve Mullins, the all-time winningest coach in the history of Wonder Boys football, back with us here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium, along with Dr. Robert Charles Brown, the 11th president of Arkansas Tech. It has felt like old home weekend all weekend long here at Arkansas Tech. It's been great to see some familiar faces back on campus for the inauguration of Dr. Russell Jones yesterday, and then spilling over into the rest of homecoming here today.
You know, Dr. Brown, we saw him yesterday at the inauguration, and he played a part in that. And I saw him afterwards, and I said, Dr. Brown, I said, are you going to be here tomorrow? And he said, I sure am. He said, I said, are you going to go see Travis Horn and get him lined out? He said, number one on my list. And so they did meet today. They'll let anybody in the radio booth, won't they?
Even Commander Cody?
Even me, but
yeah.
Commander Cody is here.
Well, we've enjoyed all that. We've enjoyed the halftime performance by the Arkansas Tech
the one
cheer
thing,
team.
One thing that we've seen that the helmet is back, players are back, Cody's back. Where's Gert? Where is Gert when you need him?
He may be He may be driving the original helmet car somewhere. So anyway, with all that aside, we've had the cheer team, we've had the dance team, and now it is time for the halftime performance on Homecoming 2024 by the Arkansas Tech University Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction, under the direction of Dr. Daniel A. Belongia, Professor of Music and Director of Bands, and Dr. John Nash, Assistant Professor of Music and Director of Athletic Bands at Arkansas Tech. This is the Arkansas Tech University Marching Band. This is Arkansas's Band of Distinction.
The Band of Distinction is proud to present a Niece of Wales.
You are listening to the halftime performance by Arkansas Tech University's Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction, here on Homecoming 2024. It is Arkansas Tech trailing 12-8 at halftime against the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs. And now more from the halftime performance by Arkansas's Band of Distinction. You are listening to the halftime performance by the Arkansas Tech University Marching Band, with Southwestern Oklahoma State leading the Wonder Boys by a score of 12-8. And the Arkansas Tech Marching Band will have two more home football performances this season. Actually, three more, my apologies, coming up before the end of the year. Actually, I was right the first time. Just on the 26th and November 2nd, I'm doing the math in my head, and that's a dangerous thing. October 26th at 2 p.m. when Ouachita Baptist comes to town, and November 2nd at 2 p.m., and that'll be the last two performances of the season for the band. And now back for the conclusion of their halftime show here today on Homecoming.
The band and instructors are part of the College of Arts and Humanities and supported by the ACU Department of Music. Thank you, Dr. Jeff Chastain and Dr. Jeff Price.
That is the Arkansas Tech University Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction. Southwestern Oklahoma State leads 12-8 back in 3 minutes. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Pi Kappa Alpha presents its 3rd annual Nightmare at McKeever Haunted House. Only $10 a ticket with cash or a card at the door. Enter if you dare. October 18th and 19th, October 25th and 26th, finally October 30th, and Halloween night from 8 p.m. to midnight, located at 1604 North Coliseum Drive on the ATU campus. See you there.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Farmers Co-op, East Main, Russellville. Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, you guys have some great culvert deals. People looking to do some work on the farm or around their home, you can help.
You bet. We've got plastic culverts from 8 inches up to as big as you want to go, 20 feet, 24 feet. Got good prices on them. You have to check us out.
Remember the Co-op in Russellville, East Main, and don't forget their Danville location.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
Halftime at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. Southwestern Oklahoma State 12 and Arkansas Tech 8. The Bulldogs of SWOSU have 160 yards of total offense so far, 55 passing yards and 105 rushing yards so far for SWOSU. Arkansas Tech with 106 yards of total offense in the first half, just 19 passing yards and 87 rushing yards in that first half for Arkansas Tech. Southwestern Oklahoma State was penalized 4 times for 40 yards. Arkansas Tech 2 penalties for 17 yards. The Bulldogs had 10 first downs. The Wonder Boys had 9. One of the big key numbers in this game so far, Southwestern Oklahoma State, 7 out of 9 on third down conversion tries. Wonder Boys been pretty good in that category, 3 out of 6. But the Arkansas Tech defense has just had a hard time getting off the field, and that's primarily because of the running skill. And we were afraid of this coming in, of Kai Coons, the quarterback from Southwestern Oklahoma State, who is tied for the league lead in rushing this year, and he has shown evidence of that here today, and he's been a big weapon on third down and first down and second down so far for Southwestern Oklahoma State. The Wonder Boys have a small edge in time of possession, 15 minutes and 35 seconds for Tech, 14:25 in that category for SWOSU. Individual leaders for Southwestern Oklahoma State, quarterback Kai Coons, 6 of 8 passing for 55 yards, and he's carried 12 times for 74 yards, and both of the Bulldogs touchdowns. For Arkansas Tech, quarterback Ethan Everson, 3 of 9 passing for 19 15 yards. Deuce Wise off the bench with 8 carries for 54 yards, gave Arkansas Tech a much-needed spark offensively. And then on defense for Arkansas Tech, Jiron Stewart and Israel Whitmore lead the way with 6 tackles apiece. Javon Love with 5 stops. SWOSU leads 12-8 back in 3 minutes with the second half. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings is the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer, 7 years and counting. And without customers like you shopping local and leaving honest reviews, well, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings wouldn't have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. So if you're ready to get the building or carport that suits your needs, stop by Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, corner of Highway 7 and 247, right before the River Bridge, to browse around, or visit Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings.com for more information.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems, as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services, so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kavu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
Running a business, a household, or just everyday life can be hectic. The last thing you want to have to think about is banking. At First State Bank, we focus on providing you the financial tools and exceptional service you need so you can focus on what really matters. Whether it's managing your business from the sidelines or making life run a little smoother with convenient and flexible financial solutions, we've got your back. Get back to business and life. We'll take care of the rest. First State Bank.
It's Honda of Russellville's 45th anniversary, and we're celebrating this year with big savings store-wide. Come in now to Honda of Russellville and register to win a brand new 2025 Honda Pioneer 700. We're having open houses every Saturday leading up to the big giveaway Saturday, October 26th. This is one of our biggest giveaways ever. Plus, save big with our best deals of the year. Come by now. Arkansas's #1 Honda dealer, Honda of Russellville. See more at HondaofRussellville.com and on Facebook. If you find water leaking from your ceiling, it's important that you take immediate action to avoid further damage to your home. Leaky roofs never fix themselves or get better on their own, so even if the leak isn't that bad yet, you should get it fixed now. Call Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving the River Valley since 1991 with a reputation for superior work and reliability. So before that leak gets worse, call Miller Roofing Company, 890-3499 to set up an inspection.
As we head to the third quarter at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, the score is Southwestern Oklahoma State 12, Arkansas Tech 8. And Kelly, not to put too much weight on this, still a lot of football left in the season. As a matter of fact, right now, at this instant, we are at the half point of the season. 5.5 games played, 5.5 games to go. But I feel pretty confident in saying that if the Wonder Boys want to achieve their goal of having a winning record this season, they need to get right and come from behind and win this one in the second half.
Yeah, they've definitely got to come back and get this one because they're, looking at the schedule, looking ahead, there's some tough games. So very doable, very doable.
Logan Tymonson set to kick it away for Arkansas Tech, and the second half is underway with SWOSU leading 12-8, and the kickoff is going to go out of bounds.
That's not a good way to start.
Southwestern Oklahoma State will get the privilege of beginning from its own 35-yard line, and the Bulldogs had 160 yards of total offense in that first half, and by far the vast majority of those accounted for by their quarterback, Kai Coons, who completed 6 of 8 passes for 55 yards, and even more damagingly rushed 12 times for 74 yards, an average of 6.2 yards per carry, and 2 touchdowns. Yeah. And you know they're going to lean on him here in the second half.
Yeah, you've got 1/3 of the field already out of the way. You hadn't even taken a snap yet.
So it's 1st and 10 SWOSU from its own 35. Kai Coons, the quarterback. Michael Arsenault was looking like he was going to line up as a running back, but instead he's going to line up in the slot left. So 2 receivers left, 2 to the right, a halfback to the right side of the formation. Coons alone in the backfield. Marciano in motion. They pitch it ahead to him, and on a completed forward pass from Coons to Arsenault, he carries the football out to the 39-yard line, a pickup of 4 from Coons to Arsenault. And it is going to be 2nd down and 6 for Southwestern Oklahoma State from its own 39-yard line. Just underway in the 3rd quarter on homecoming 2024 at Arkansas Tech.
I'm getting that hurry-up offense here.
The home fans now very comfortably in the shade down below us as Coons rolls to his left, throws it deep toward the near boundary, looking for Jax Smith, but the pass is incomplete. Coverage provided for Arkansas Tech.
Both receiver and defender were looking back at the ball, so incidental contact was not called.
Matt Arnold was the defender there for Arkansas Tech.
Let it play on.
And the incompletion makes it 3rd down and 6 for Southwestern Oklahoma State from its own 39-yard line. And here, Kelly, we talked about it. The Bulldogs were 7 out of 9 on 3rd down in the first half. The Wonder Boys defense has got to find a way to get off the field on 3rd down.
Yeah, because normally, 3rd and long is not good, but they made it work for them.
Bulldogs coming into the day had only converted on 31% of their 3rd down conversion tries, but it's 78% through the first half of this one. Play clock at 9, 14:22 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 6. Coons looking right, throwing right. It is caught. Was he inbounds?
Oh,
they say he was inbounds. They're going to call it complete inbounds at the 46-yard line for a 1st down. Julian Stratford with the catch, a gain of 7, and a 1st down for Southwestern Oklahoma State.
Of course, that was the other side of the field, but it looked like out of bounds from here.
Fresh set of downs for the Bulldogs. They'll snap it from their own 46-yard line. Wonder Boys will line up with 2 down linemen, 4 standing ready to rush. The quarterback, Coons, takes it, runs right, and is knocked to the turf by Caleb Arnold. Tackle made at the Arkansas Tech 49-yard line after a gain of 5. But just about every time Kai Coons calls his own number and makes himself a ball carrier, he pretty well has 5 yards before the Wonder Boys can lay a hand on him.
Oh, yeah, it's 6'3", 205, powerful running quarterback, so taking advantage of it.
Coons has previously applied his trade at the University of Texas Permian Basin as well as Independence Community College before landing this year at Southwestern Oklahoma State and helping improve what was a woefully inept offense a year ago for the Bulldogs. He alone has made them much better. On 2nd down, it's a quarterback draw. He runs right, finds a running lane, and gets to the Arkansas Tech 46-yard line at least. He's going to be short of the line to gain, but it's going to be 3rd down and very short.
I mean, that was exactly the same play. Just ran it again. It worked for him last time. Do it again.
Run it till they stop it. They gave him the 45-yard line, and so this is just 3rd down and 1. It is a long one, more like a yard and a half. But officially the 45-yard line of Arkansas Tech, and the line to gain is the 44. 12:35 to go in the 3rd. Southwestern with the ball and a 12-8 lead. Coons calls his own number again. Running right, nothing there, and the Wonder Boys drop him for a loss. Jiron Stewart continues his historic pace on tackles for a loss. Came into the day with 14. That's at least 15 tackles for a loss on the year for the junior from El Dorado. Back to the 46-yard line. It's 4th down and 2.
They thought about it.
And
they thought about it.
They will send out the punt unit. And it will be Dylan Morrow to punt it away for Southwestern Oklahoma State. Diego Sanchez, the reigning Great American Conference Defensive Player of the Week, in recognition of what was officially ruled a 62-yard interception return for a touchdown last week at Northwestern Oklahoma State. Waits on the punt. It is away.
Over end.
Fair catch called for. It goes through his arms. Did any Wonder Boy touch it?
Yeah.
Able to cover it. Able to cover it for
it.
Arkansas Tech. And take away any issue was Anthony Marcioni. Marcioni with potentially a huge play there. It was unclear as to whether or not Diego Sanchez touched that football when it went through his arms, but Marcioni made it a moot point by jumping on the football, and so the Wonder Boys will have it 1st down and 10 from their own 9 when we come back. 11:39 to go in the 3rd. SWOSU leads 12-8 in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. We pause for 1 minute. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Celebrate with us at Phil Wright Auto Place as we mark our incredible 49-year anniversary. You don't want to miss out what we have going on during this great event. Huge discounts and savings on a great selection of Chevrolets, GMC, and pre-owned inventory. Whether you're in the market for a new car, truck, or an SUV, now's the perfect time to find your dream vehicle at the price you'll love. Come see us today and join in on the anniversary excitement. Serving the River Valley since 1975, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Ethan Everson throws a completed screen pass on first down. Caleb Tanis with the reception, and he goes down the far sideline. Looks to be just short of the line to gain, or maybe he got there. The official on the near side was pointing ahead, but they're going to spot it at the 18-yard line for a gain of 9.
Looked like he got tackled on about the 20.
And it'll be 2nd down and 1 for Arkansas Tech. 3 wide receivers, 2 to the right, 1 to the left for Ethan Everson.
They brought it back.
He hands it off to Deuce Wise. Wise will have the first down. Falling forward to maybe even the 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. And it'll be 1st down and 10, Arkansas Tech from its own 22-yard line. The Wonder Boys pick up their 12th first down of the day. And it'll be 1st and 10, Arkansas Tech from its own 22-yard line.
Need a good drive here.
Ball spotted on the left hash mark. Arkansas Tech in the gold pants and the green uniform tops. The gold helmets moving from our left to our right toward the south goal, the student section, and the scoreboard. It's to Everson. He wants to throw, and he is clobbered. Quarterback sack for Southwestern Oklahoma State by Keyshawn Jackson as he was off of his feet when he went flying into Ethan Everson's person and sacked him back at the 14-yard line for a loss of 8. It is 2nd down and 18 for Arkansas Tech, as that time the pass protection collapsed pretty quickly.
Come on, line. Maintain your blocks just for a little bit longer.
10 minutes, 9 seconds to go in the third quarter. Southwestern Oklahoma State 12, Arkansas Tech 8, in what has so far been a hugely impressive performance by the Bulldog defense. 2nd down and 18 for the Wonder Boys from their own 14. Everson with the snap. Here comes the pressure again. Hit as he throws. It is incomplete and no penalty flag.
My gosh, he was like covered. He was like being tackled before the ball got there.
Jared Long was the intended receiver. Desmond Green was the defender for SWOSU. And the incompletion will make it 3rd down and 18 for Arkansas Tech from its own 14-yard line. The Wonder Boys have now attempted 11 passes today and only completed 4 of them. As we near the midpoint of the third quarter, Jorion Chase and Jordan Jackson are the receivers right. Caleb Tanis is the receiver left. Wonder Boys need to advance the football all the way up to their own 32-yard line in order to pick up the first down. Arkansas Tech 3 out of 6 on 3rd down. Wonder Boys, I think, are going to have to use a timeout. 9:49 to go in the third. SWOSU leads 12-8. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving day late. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
9 minutes, 49 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Southwestern Oklahoma State 12, Arkansas Tech 8 from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. And on 3rd down and 18 from their own 14-yard line, the Wonder Boys line up. Ethan Everson, the quarterback. Same formation as has been the case throughout this possession. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Now Jorion Chase goes in motion toward the right tackle. Fake the handoff. Everson steps up, throws deep down the middle for Jackson. Jackson at midfield makes the catch. First down, Arkansas Tech. Jordan Jackson falling down with the football at the SWOSU 45-yard line. It is a gain of 41 yards on easy easily the biggest offensive play of the day for Arkansas Tech, and the Wonder Boys are in Bulldog territory after the big pass play from Everson to Jackson. Kelly, you were saying you wanted to see a ball down the middle, and there it is.
There it is. He was wide open. He was right in between the defenders, 6'3", 205. You can't miss him.
Screen pass complete to Caleb Tanis, but fighting off his block and making the tackle for Southwestern Oklahoma State was Damian Dunn. He just refused to be blocked on that play.
They regroup. And I tell you what, when they make contact, they make the tackle. They do not let go.
Loss of 1 on the screen pass, and it's 2nd down and 11 for Arkansas Tech. Line of scrimmage is the Bulldog 47, 8:51 to go in the third. Southwestern Oklahoma State leading 12-8.
At this point, I hate to say it, Sam, field goal is not going to do you a lot of good.
Everson awaits the snap. 3 down linemen for SWOSU, 1 standing on the edge, ready to rush. Handoff Wise. Deuce Wise has some running room up the middle.
There you go. Keep
He's
going.
Dragging
Keep churning.
2 tacklers inside the 40 and down to the 39-yard line. A gain of 7 as Deuce Wise has given Arkansas Tech a big-time spark today. He has 10 carries for 64 yards. He has easily been Arkansas Tech's most consistent offensive weapon in this game. And on 3rd down and 3, the Wonder Boys go with a quick snap. Handoff Wise. Looks for running room right. Spins off one defender. Grabbing him and trying to drag him backwards was Keon Barnett. But not before Wise got to the line to gain. A pickup of 3, it appears. And now they will indeed move the chains. 1st down, Arkansas Tech. On a gain of 3 by Deuce Wise. He'll get a breather. Replaced by Miles West at running back. Caleb Tanis is still in the game at wide receiver. Now West comes back out as Josiah Carter is going to check in as either a tight end or a halfback. Antonio Ruiz is going to the left side of the formation. This is very much running play personnel for Arkansas Tech. Dayton Keller is in the game. And Jordan Eddington will join Ethan Everson in the backfield. Everson will take the snap. He fakes to Eddington. Everson rolling right, little run pass option. Everson will go with the run, and he's forced out of bounds by James Thomas. Forced out, it appears, perhaps for no gain. We'll see where they put the football.
Down about the 35-yard line.
Now they gave him 1 yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. 7:09 remaining in the third quarter. Southwestern Oklahoma State leading 12-8, but thanks to the big pass play from Everson to Jordan Jackson, the Wonder Boys are on the move. On 2nd down and 9 from the Bulldog 35. Everson gives to West, and he never had a hope. He met 2 Bulldog defenders in the backfield, and they took him down. There for Southwestern, Kelton Moore and James Thomas. And it'll be 3rd down and 12 for Arkansas Tech after a loss of 3. Back to the Bulldog 38-yard line.
Seems to be no answer for that Southwest defensive line right now.
Wonder Boys have converted their last 2 3rd down conversion tries, now 5 out of 8 for the game. But a big ask here on 3rd down and 12 could be 4 down territory. Everson fakes the handoff. Everson sets, throws deep, near sideline for long. It is off the back of the defender, Zach Roberts. And on 4th down and 12, decision time for head coach Kyle Shipp.
A little too far for a field goal, maybe.
Yeah, it'd be a 54-yarder from here. That's a big ask.
Looks like he's going to punt.
Let's see what group comes out here. There is Logan Tymason, so they're going to line up for a punt.
Try to pin him deep. Get some field position.
It is 4th down and 12 from the SWOSU 38-yard line. Wyatt Romer back deep for the Bulldogs. He will stop at about his own 10-yard line. Gregor Jones' snap is on target. Tymason's punt is away, end over ender. And catching it for Arkansas Tech at about the 5-yard line and downing the football was Tyreek Jones. Tyreek Jones able to race downfield. Good hang time from Tymason, giving Tyreek a chance to get there. And he downs it at the 5-yard line, and it'll take us to a timeout on the field. 6 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Southwestern Oklahoma State 12, Arkansas Tech 8. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we pause for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Credit card interest rates can be
scary. At R&R Tire Express, there is no interest. Plus, you get 6 months, same as cash. All you need need is $13 to get started on a new set of tires, or $13 can get you started on select in-stock wheel and tire packages.
It's so easy.
Somebody can do it. No interest in 6 months, same as cash today at R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
Let's be honest, finding a contractor that'll answer the phone, show up on time, and deliver a full day's work in one actual day is a big ask anymore. If you're a homeowner needing solutions now, call Griffin's Roofing Service now. Griffin's Roofing Service will get any exterior projects handled as promised. Find out why they were voted multiple time Best of the Best contractor on Facebook and Instagram, or visit griffinsroofingservice.com and make those dishonest contractors a thing of the past.
This morning at the Doc Bryan Student Services Center, our 19 of the last 9 award recipients for this year were recognized, and you can read more about them right now at ArkansasTechNews.com. Kai Coons, the SWOSU quarterback, on 1st and 10 from his own 5. Quarterback draw, tried the middle, not there. Bounces it outside right, not really there. So he goes back to the middle. Now they just push the pile. They push the pile out to the 10-yard line. A pickup of 5 on the run by Kai Coons. And it'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Bulldogs from their own 10-yard line. Kelly, you've had a chance to watch Coons now for 2.5 quarters. What do you see that makes him an effective runner?
Well, I think what makes him effective right now is he has the time to just wait and pick his hole. The offensive line for Southwest is doing some blocking schemes, and he just waits for them to make contact, and then he just takes off to where he thinks the hole is going to be.
3 down lineman for Arkansas Tech. Screen pass complete near side for Michael Arsenault. He gets away from the first tackler, but then a sure stop made for Arkansas Tech by Kylan Crite, the sophomore defensive back for Arkansas Tech out of Newport.
They're going to give him the 13-yard line.
And that will be now 3rd down for Southwestern Oklahoma State. 3rd down and 2 after a gain of 3.
Yeah, very generous on that spot.
And so the 15-yard line is the line to gain. And it is 3rd down and 2 for Southwestern Oklahoma State from its own 13-yard line. And from a field position standpoint especially, sure would be nice to get a stop right here. 3rd down and 2 for the Bulldogs. Coons is going to run it all the way, trying to get around right end. Looking for the 15-yard line. He steps out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it? Doesn't look good for SWOSU based upon where the official is standing right now.
And it's going to be short.
It's short. Wonder Boy's able to string it out, force him to the boundary.
Big-time decision here. Big-time decision.
Oh, no decision here. You punt the football. And here comes the punt unit.
Hey,
I appreciate you trying to bait him into it. That was a good try. But
oh, well, hey. Like I said,
you did your best.
I did, but I wish I could have talked him into it.
4th down and 1 for SWOSU from its own 14-yard line, and a big-time stop there by the Arkansas Tech defense.
Give us a chance for field position here.
We go under 4 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. SWOSU leading 12-8. The punt is away. Wobbly spiral. Sanchez is going to let it bounce. And it's going to take a little bit of a Southwestern Oklahoma State roll. Still rolling.
Yes, it is.
Still rolling.
Stop.
It stops at the 34-yard line.
Man.
And that will make that, for Southwestern Oklahoma State, a 52-yard punt. Arkansas Tech goes back on offense from its own 34. Congratulations are in order for the champions of the 2024 Arkansas Tech University Homecoming Golf Classic, which was played yesterday morning and into the early afternoon at Russellville Country Club. Our winning team for this year was Houston Townsend, a guy you know a little bit.
I know Houston Townsend.
And then a guy I know a little bit, Roy McSpadden, who's had a hugely, profoundly positive influence on my life, as like everybody else who's grown up playing golf in this community the last 40 years. So 2 guys that we know very well. And I don't want to say they got a ringer, but Jackson Cole can play a little bit.
Well, I tell you what, I'm not thinking there may be 3 ringers on that team.
Handoff to Deuce Wise. Wise moves the football up to the 45-yard line, a gain of 11. 1st down, Arkansas Tech.
Different degrees of ringers.
Right. I think Jackson might be the king of the ringers on that one.
Well, I'm sure Coach McSpadden had a little bit to do with that.
For sure. All 3 of them can play, as evidenced by the fact they went out yesterday and shot a 17 under par score of 54 to claim the championship. So congratulations to those 3 gentlemen.
Is that all 17 under? That was a penalty.
Yeah,
which hole did they mess up on?
Well, bless their hearts, they made 2 pars. They parred 8 and they parred 10. Looking for the results here.
Oh, okay.
But they made up for it a little bit. They did have an eagle on 17 to make up for it a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see what this penalty is here with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. After a first down play.
Had to be an offside. The Southwest player jumped off.
And that is what they're going to call. That'll move the football up to the 50-yard line. It'll be first down and 5 from there for Arkansas Tech. 17 under par. I think that's about what you and I and Ben Greenberg shot that one time when we played over at Chamberlain in a tournament. Wasn't about 17 under?
Almost 17.
That's what I remember. First down and 5 for Arkansas Tech from the 50-yard line after the penalty on SWOSU.
Yeah, and then somebody threw water on us and woke us up.
3:03 remaining in the third. Pistol formation. Ethan Everson, the quarterback. 2 halfbacks. Handoff to Deuce Wise. Wise running left. Has room. 45-40. Blocked by Tanis. Frees him to the outside. 35-30. And Deuce Wise will step out of bounds.
Oh, they're going to call holding.
Oh, goodness.
They're going to call a hold.
That would be the first holding call of the entire game.
On a wide receiver. That would be the first hold on a wide receiver in the history of football.
The good news is it's way downfield, so it's going to be from the spot of the foul. So Deuce is going to get some of that. Maybe not much of it, but he's going to get some of it. Maybe just a yard of it. It was a run of 25 yards before it was called back on the hold. And now it's going to be a run of 11 to the 39 and then a 10-yard penalty back to the 49.
It's still going to be first down.
So it's first down and 4.
We gained a yard.
First down and 4. Miles West checks in at running back. 3 receivers tightly grouped to the right side into the wide side of the field.
I'd still rather have the result, take the result of the play.
2:37 left in the third. SWOSU leading 12-8. This Arkansas Tech offense trying to find its footing on the back of Deuce Wise. Right now it's Miles West, the running back. He gets the handoff. He had some running room for a moment, but it closed quickly, and closing it was Logan Monroe of Southwestern Oklahoma State. Player lost his helmet. This time it was Wyatt Romer of the Bulldogs who lost his hat. He'll have to check out for at least one play. Checking in at wide receiver for Arkansas Tech is Keyshawn Lazard. Lazard and Jordan Jackson will be the receivers to the right side of the formation. Caleb Tanis will go out wide to the left. Dayton Keller is in the game as a right halfback. Miles West, the running back. Ethan Everson, the quarterback. Second down and 2 from the Bulldog 47. Everson with the snap. Fakes to West. Plenty of time. Everson unloads down the middle for Lazard. It is batted away, and it is caught. It was batted away by the defensive back, and then it came down. Now the officials are not sure. 2 officials looking at each other. They're not sure. Keyshawn Lazard saying it's a catch, and the official agrees.
Oh, I'd love to see a replay of that.
Keyshawn Lazard, after it was batted away by Damian Dunn, Lazard lying on his back was able to catch the ball in the estimation of the officials, and it's a first down for Arkansas Tech at the Bulldogs' 18-yard line.
You know, it's, no argument at all from the Southwest sideline, so they must have seen it.
The gain on the play is 29. Handoff to West. West up the middle inside the 15. Still on his feet down to the 11. Wrapped up there by Mason Doherty.
Keep churning. Keep churning.
The gain is 7. It is going to be second down and 3 for Arkansas Tech from the Bulldog 11-yard line as we go under 1 minute to play in the third. We'll be able to get the station ID at the end of this quarter. Antonio Ruiz checks in for Arkansas Tech. Jorion Chase is in as Caleb Tanis will check out. Jordan Eddington is in as the running back. Line of scrimmage is the 11. It is second down and 3. Everson hands to Eddington. Eddington up the middle and bulls his way down close to but not quite to the line to gain. They're going to tackle him at the 9 after a gain of 2. It'll be third down and 1 for Arkansas Tech. Now the question is, do the Wonder Boys want to run that third down play now, or do they want to wait till the change of quarter and have a moment to think about it, or do they want to catch Southwestern when they might be about winded?
I'll tell you what, either way, big play right here.
Third down and 1. Wonder Boys look to the sideline. 8 seconds left in the quarter. They can let it run out if they want to. Third down and 1. Everson takes the snap, gives to Eddington. Eddington will have the first down and more inside the 5. Still on his feet, pushing the pile all the way in to the end zone. And the decision to go ahead and run that play sure looks good now. 9-yard touchdown run for Jordan Eddington. His second rushing touchdown of the day for Jordan Eddington. It is career rushing touchdown number 21, and the senior having a big day on homecoming 2024.
Wow. He wanted that one bad.
The Wonder Boys regain the lead.
Here goes the helmet.
And now Christopher Baldazzo will attempt the extra point to make it a 3-point game. Placement is down, kick is away. It is good.
Perfect.
And at the end of 3 quarters, our score is Arkansas Tech 15, Southwestern Oklahoma State 12. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we pause for 30 seconds plus a station ID. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
It's that time of year again to start thinking about reviewing your Medicare plan. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates and Medicare Specialists of Arkansas, reminding you to take the time to allow a local agent to assist you with a Medicare plan review. It's vitally important that you review your plan for next year, as there will be several changes to Medicare plans for 2025. Choosing the wrong plan can cause you to lose valuable benefits or cause you to have to change the provider you currently use. Don't be fooled by the misleading commercials on TV. Call a local agent to assist you with finding a plan that best meets your needs. I'm your local Medicare specialist. Call me at 479-857-2810.
KCJC Dardanelle, Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is River Country. KCJC
and EAB Media Group radio station.
We head to the 4th quarter at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, and as we do, our score is now Arkansas Tech 15, Southwestern Oklahoma State 12 on a 9-yard touchdown run by Jordan Eddington, capping a 7-play, 66-yard scoring drive for Arkansas Tech that consumed 3 minutes and 44 seconds. And the Wonder Boys are back in front 15-12 as we go to the final 15 minutes on Homecoming 2024.
Sam, it's going to be up to the defense now.
Logan Tymason will kick it away. Back deep for Southwestern Oklahoma State. On the near side, it is Wyatt Romer. And on the far side, it is Michael Arsenault.
All right, let's cover this thing well.
Wind at his back. Tymason drives it to the far side of the field. It goes through the arms of the return man. He's going to bring it out. He's going to bring it out to the 10, the 15, and he's forced out of bounds short of the 20-yard line. A poor decision there by Southwestern Oklahoma State's Michael Arsenault to bring it out. His teammate was imploring him to take a knee.
Got down to the 16, I believe.
Cost him 9 yards of field position by bringing it out.
Very helpful there.
Arkansas Tech's defense gets some help here as SWOSU will have to start from its own 16.
I don't know. Maybe he thought by muffing the ball that he had to bring it on out. I don't know.
Kai Coons, the quarterback for the Bulldogs, will bring him to the line of scrimmage. Coons has carried 16 times for 82 yards and 2 touchdowns.
All right, let's get a 3 and out right here.
3 receivers right, open field to the left, into the short side of the field. Coons, quarterback draw, running left. Whitmore pursuing him. Whitmore tackling him for a loss.
Good.
Israel Whitmore came from the defensive end on the opposite side of the field. He was able to read that quarterback draw from the word go.
But he's down.
He makes the tackle back at the 13-yard line for a loss of 3. And while they tend to the injured Wonder Boy, here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Storian with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
Israel Whitmore hobbled, but he will be able to leave the field under his own power. Southwestern Oklahoma State opened the scoring back with 1 minute and 26 seconds left in the first quarter. A 3-yard touchdown run by Kai Coons. The ensuing extra point try, the snap was bobbled, and Ben Stiegel was able to take it away from the holder and run 90 yards for a 2-point play. So SWOSU led 6-2. The Wonder Boys went in front 8-6 on a 1-yard touchdown run by Jordan Eddington. A 2-point try by Tech failed. The Bulldogs went back in front late in the second quarter on a 10-yard touchdown run by Coons. And now in the final play of the third, just a few moments ago, Jordan Eddington from 9 yards out, and the Wonder Boys lead 15-12. Quarterback draw on second down and long, and a tackle made. Kai Coons stopped. Flag flies.
It's in the area of holding. We'll see.
Jordan Thompson was the Wonder Boy with the tackle. He made the stop at the 14-yard line after a gain of just 1. So if it is holding and you elect to decline it, it would be 3rd down and 12. And so an interesting decision here for head coach Kyle Shipp. I don't know, as challenged as the Bulldogs are with the forward pass, I kind of like 3rd down and 12. We'll see what Coach Shipp likes. That's a lot more important. It's holding.
He's going to back him up.
Okay.
He's going to try to keep that field position going.
So they'll get to keep the down. It moves the football back to the 6-yard line. And it is now 2nd down and 20 for Southwestern Oklahoma State. So he had the option of 3rd down and 12 or 2nd down and 20 and opted for 2nd down and 20. 14 minutes and 14 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech leading 15-12. Kai Coons, two receivers to his right, one to his left. Fakes the handoff, throws across the middle, intercepted, picked off by Stewart. 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Arkansas Tech. Jaron Stewart with the interception return for the touchdown, and the Wonder Boys lead 21-12. What a read by Jaron Stewart. He had the eyes of Kai Coons all the way. He knew exactly where that football was going, and he took it to the end zone. Huge play by the All-Conference, if not All-America candidate, Jaron Stewart.
6'2", 240 junior from El Dorado.
Christopher Baldazzo will try to tack on the extra point. It is officially scored a 15-yard interception return for a touchdown. Baldazzo's extra point is away. It is good, and our new score with 13 minutes and 59 seconds to play is Arkansas Tech 22, Southwestern Oklahoma State 12 in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. We step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Pi Kappa Alpha presents its 3rd annual Nightmare at McKeever Haunted House. Only $10 a ticket with cash or a card at the door. Enter if you dare. October 18th and 19th, October 25th and 26th, finally October 30th, and Halloween night from 8 p.m. to midnight, located at 1604 North Coliseum Drive on the ATU campus. See you there.
13 minutes, 59 seconds to go. Arkansas Tech now leads 22-12, courtesy of the interception return for a touchdown, 2nd consecutive week. The Wonder Boys have gotten an interception return for a touchdown. Last week, it was Diego Sanchez with a 62-yard interception return for a touchdown. And now Jaron Stewart with a big 15-yard interception return for a touchdown. And Kelly, you said it was going to be up to the defense once the Wonder Boys got the lead. I'm not sure an optimist like yourself even could have imagined something that great.
No.
But we'll sure take it.
I was just trying to pin them deep so we could have good field coverage or good field position after the punt.
Logan Tymoson's kickoff is away.
They'll run this one out.
It is fielded at the 4-yard line. Bringing it out is Wyatt Romer, and the Wonder Boys have him inside the 20. Tackle made for Arkansas Tech long about the 18-yard line, and making that stop, it was Scout Brazil, a freshman wide receiver out of Waco, Texas, and a transfer from Charlton State. He makes the tackle at the 18-yard line, and that's where Southwestern Oklahoma State will go back on offense. And the Wonder Boys right now have to feel like they've got Southwestern Oklahoma State reeling a little bit.
Well, definitely got the momentum.
The Bulldogs had the lead going into the final play of the 3rd quarter, and now in 1 minute and 6 seconds of game time, the Wonder Boys have turned a 4-point deficit into a 10-point lead. Kai Coons hands it off, looking for running room right is Malik Roberson. He cuts it upfield and gets to the 21-yard line. You might have heard the hesitation in my voice. I was a little fearful of a face mask penalty there.
Yes, there was a little reach in there, but they let it go. Or either that or didn't see it.
Or it didn't happen. If they didn't see it, it didn't happen. I guess that's how that goes. Gain of 3 at 2nd down and 7. Line of scrimmage is the SWASU 21. Coons fakes it. Coons will run it. Going left, pursued by Ben Stiegel and taken down. Stiegel hemmed him in, and then finishing him off was Matt Arnold. Stiegel and Arnold combine on the tackle. They make the stop at the 21-yard line. No gain on the play. It is 3rd down and 7. And this right here, friends, is a big 3rd down opportunity for the Arkansas Tech defense. Big opportunity to get off the field right here with a 10-point lead and 13 minutes to go. Wonder Boys show blitz. Jiron Stewart looking like he's going to come after Coons right up the middle. We'll see if he actually does. Clock rolling, 12:51 remaining. Tech leading 22-12. Coons wants to throw out in the far flat.
Wide open.
And it's going to be a 1st down. Forcing him out of bounds was Jiron Stewart, but wide open on the far side was Baylor Nash, the Southwestern tight end.
Yeah, he got lost in the shuffle there.
Unaccounted for, and he moves the football up to the 32-yard line, a gain of 11 on 3rd down and 7. And the Bulldogs maintain possession. SWOSU now 9 out of 13 on 3rd down conversion tries this afternoon. Coons ready to go again from his own 32. Hands it off to Malik Roberson around left end, pursued and taken down by Javon Love. Jordan Thompson was there to help if needed, but Javon Love had it taken care of. A tackle for a loss.
Lost about three yards.
Back to the 29-yard line. And from there it'll be 2nd down and 13 for SWOSU as we go under 12 minutes to play with Arkansas Tech leading 22-12. Wonder Boys trying to get to 4-2 on the season. Coons, quarterback draw, goes left, has some running room, filling the gap for Arkansas Tech and making the stop.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Ben Stiegel. Stiegel makes the stop at the 33-yard line, maybe the 34. We'll see where they put the football.
Well, he got up pretty slow. He's kind of limping back to the huddle, so.
They put him at the 34, and that'll make it 3rd down and 8. After a gain of 5.
He's definitely not going to run on this play because he's too banged up on this play. So he's definitely going to pass.
Kai Coons reaching down just a moment ago in the vicinity of his right foot. That seems to be where the pain is.
Yeah, as much time as he's put in today, he's gotten beat up just a little bit.
He'll be alone in the backfield on 3rd down and 8. Takes the snap, wants to throw. Deep down the middle for Nash. It is caught.
Almost picked off. Oh, mercy.
By Baylor Nash. Nash able to outleap the defender and make that catch. They're going to spot him down at the Arkansas Tech 30-yard line. It's a gain of 36 on 3rd down and 8 as Southwestern Oklahoma State continues to excel on 3rd down. I'm beginning to think if I was their offensive staff, I'd just tell the guys it's 3rd down every down. That's been by far their most productive one here today.
We're playing them mind games.
It puts the football all the way down at the Arkansas Tech 30. Quarterback draw. Coons ducks down over the 29-yard line.
They have ran that play right there, Sam, several times today where they just kind of fake to the right and he takes off left.
And they did not fool Javon Love, who was there to make the tackle. Gain of 2, and it is 2nd down and 8 at the Arkansas Tech 28. Clock rolling, 10 minutes, 3 seconds to go. Wonder Boys in front, 22-12. SWOSU trying to climb back into this one. Coons in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 to his right. Kai Coons awaits the snap. Man in motion. They flip it ahead to him. It's Arsenault trying to get around right in. He's going to do it. 25-20, 15-10, 5. Did he step out of bounds? No, he did not. Touchdown, Southwestern Oklahoma State. On a little flip forward from Kai Coons to Michael Arsenault, and once he got around the edge, there was no stopping him. A 28-yard touchdown pass from Kai Coons to Michael Arsenault, and all of a sudden, the outcome of this game is back very much in doubt.
Too much speed there.
On to attempt the extra point. It'll be Ethan McBee with 9 minutes and 38 seconds to go.
Yeah, important extra point for them right here.
That is only the 2nd passing touchdown that Southwestern Oklahoma State has scored all year long. Penalty flags fly on the extra point try. Extra points have been a bit of an adventure today for Southwestern Oklahoma State. They've had a bobbled snap. They've had a penalty against Arkansas Tech that coaxed the Bulldogs into going for 2, which was unsuccessful. That bobbled snap actually led to 2 points the other way for Arkansas Tech. And now another adventurous conversion try. Nope, no adventure here, just illegal substitution against Arkansas Tech. That penalty is declined. And with 9 minutes and 38 seconds remaining, the extra point is good. And our new score is Arkansas Tech 22 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 19. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
C.J. Palmer and Miles West back deep to return for Arkansas Tech, as it is Ethan McBee set to kick it back to the Wonder Boys with 9:38 remaining following an 8-play, 82-yard scoring drive for Southwestern Oklahoma State. It took 4 minutes and 16 seconds. It is off the hands of Palmer, rolling free, picked up by Southwestern Oklahoma State, and the Bulldogs are going to score a touchdown. C.J. Palmer bobbled it, muffed it long about the 15, 20-yard line, and there to scoop it up and run it in for Southwestern. I'm not sure they can advance that. That's like a muffed punt.
Cannot advance
They can't advance it, so that's not going to be a score for Southwestern. You cannot advance it on that play, so they'll get it at the point where they recovered it. That is not a touchdown.
But they've got the ball.
But they got the ball.
On the 22-yard line.
With 9:32 remaining. You cannot advance a muffed kickoff like that, and so no touchdown for Southwestern Oklahoma State, but they will get the football at the point where they recovered it, which was the 22-yard line of Arkansas Tech. With 9 minutes and 32 seconds to go as the Wonder Boys, with that kickoff coming to them, they were kicking it into the wind, and that held it up and made it a tough ball to judge, and that's what led to the muff. So now the Arkansas Tech defense has to go right back onto the field. And this game has taken several twists and turns today, and this is just the latest one. Kai Coons is going to run it. Tried to go right, nothing there. The Wonder Boys have him stopped. Javon Love was not going to let Kai Coons change his mind there. The play was designed to go around right end. The Wonder Boys had that covered, so Coons thought he would try the middle. And Javon Love was right where he was supposed to be in the middle of that defense to make the stop.
Yeah, just for a 1-yard loss.
It is back to the 23-yard line, and it'll be 2nd down and 11 for Southwestern Oklahoma State from there. Bulldogs trying to take advantage of the turnover by Arkansas Tech. Kai Coons with 2 receivers to his left and 2 to his right. He's alone in the backfield. There's a halfback over to the left side of the formation. That is Justin Underwood. Now Coons to throw toward the end zone for Arsenault. It is broken up. He would have been out of bounds anyway. Coverage for Arkansas Tech by Caleb Arnold.
Big play right here.
Checking in on the defensive line for Arkansas Tech, it is Jordan Scott. Some fresh legs to rush the passer on 3rd down and 11 from the Arkansas Tech 23-yard line.
Yep, they're already in field goal position. Just need to make a stop here.
8 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the 4th quarter. Arkansas Tech 22, Southwestern Oklahoma State 19, and the Bulldogs face 3rd down and 11 from the Arkansas Tech 23. The Tech defense trying to come up with a stop after the muffed kickoff return. They flip it ahead to Arsenault. Arsenault trying to get around left.
Look at that holding.
They did not call the hold. Pursued and forced out of bounds. Matt Arnold able to make the tackle. Now they throw a flag.
That is crazy that they did not call that holding on number 61. He just had him wrapped up.
Now they throw a flag toward the tail end of the play. We'll see what that is. Goodness gracious, I hope it's not a late hit against Arkansas Tech. Goodness gracious, I hope it's not a late hit against Arkansas Tech.
I don't know. They're switching in and out on their defenses here.
Goodness gracious, I hope it's not a late hit against Arkansas Tech.
Yes.
Face mask. Just as bad. They call a face mask as he was pushing him out of bounds over on the far sideline after they missed what was among the most obvious holding calls you'll ever see on
number 61.
Sam Reynolds. Yeah. He was just, and then out right in the middle of everybody. So they call the face mask. They don't call the hold. Now they got to decide where to put the ball. They're standing around looking at each other, talking on their internal microphone system. Now they're going to get the umpire turned the right direction.
It's half the distance, so whatever that is.
And he will move it down to the 10-yard line, or 11-yard. Well, they call it the 10. But it's not quite all the way to the 10, so officially it has to be called the 11. Now they do back it up actually to the 11.
Yeah, they have a chance for another first down if they need it.
It is 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. After a big face mask penalty against Arkansas Tech and a big no holding call on SWOSU. Kai Coons, that same quarterback draw to the left. He will spin down to the 9-yard line, a pickup of 2 with 8 minutes and 19 seconds to go. Arkansas Tech's 22-19 lead in significant peril. The new line of scrimmage will be the 9. It is 2nd down and 8 for Southwestern Oklahoma State. We will go under 8 minutes remaining. And boy, oh boy, would you love to hold them to a field goal try right here.
Well, that'd be nice.
On 2nd down and 8. They look to the sideline, 17 to snap it. 7:51 remaining in regulation. Arkansas Tech clinging to a 3-point lead here on homecoming 2024. Coons fakes the flip, runs right, cuts it back to the middle. Javon Love waiting on him again. The ball came out. Who has it? Wonder Boys say they do. Officials say they do. Turnover, Kai Coons. Javon Love forces the fumble, recovering the loose ball for Arkansas Tech.
Oh, mercy.
Not sure if it was Jiron Stewart. He was definitely right there. The Wonder Boys fall on the fumble, and Kai Coons coughs it up with 7:34 to go. That's even better than holding him to a field goal try. That's a turnover, and the football belongs to Arkansas Tech with 7:34 remaining. And what a huge play by Javon Love to jar that football loose and get it back for Arkansas Tech with the Wonder Boys' 3-point lead intact.
Sam, we need some first downs.
Ethan Everson at quarterback. Deuce Wise, who has carried 13 times for 90 yards, now 14. He goes up the middle, stays on his feet across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
That's a good one.
A pickup of 4, and it'll be 2nd down and 6 from there for Arkansas Tech. Deuce closing in on his career high for rushing in a single game, which he established in the season opener this year when he had 99 yards against Oklahoma Baptist, 94 yards so far today for Deuce Wise.
That's all you need is 4 yards per carry. Gives you first downs, and it makes that clock run.
Now down to 7 minutes and 4 seconds left with Tech leading 22-19. Everson hands to Wise. Wise up the middle, good running room, dives over the 15 and up to at least the 16-yard line.
There's some more, 4 more.
6:52 remaining, and they're going to say first down. They're going to say with that second effort, he was able to dive up to the line to gain. A good spot there for Arkansas Tech.
Oh, my.
They call it the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and the Wonder Boys will move the chains. First down and 10 from their own 17-yard line.
That's even better. Keep it going.
And with that, Deuce Wise has his first career 100-yard rushing game. 16 carries for 100 yards for Deuce Wise, the junior from Fort Smith. Everson gives to him again. Good lead block. He's across the 25, 30, 35, 40. He's out to midfield. He's in SWOSU territory. He's to the 30-yard line and tackled shortly thereafter. Stop made for Southwestern Oklahoma State by Kelton Moore, but it is a gain for Deuce Wise all the way down to the Southwestern Oklahoma State 31-yard line. That is a pickup of 52 yards, and the Wonder Boys are back in Bulldog territory with 5:49 to go and a chance to drive in for a potential clinching touchdown.
Well, the Bulldog, they packed it in. They sold out and tried to stop that running game, and we just got through it.
Deuce Wise, 16 carries, 152 yards, a new career high. Miles West in. He gets the handoff. West up the middle. Tackled by Southwestern Oklahoma State's Keyshawn Jackson at the 27-yard line, a pickup of 4.
You know, one thing we hadn't seen all day today.
What's that?
A leg cramp. I would think with this temperature today, we might have seen several of those today. But
speaks to the conditioning of these two teams.
Absolutely.
And the job they did hydrating throughout the week. Gain of 4 makes it 2nd down and 6 from the SWOSU 27.
As the water boy says, high quality H2O.
Pistol formation. Everson the quarterback. Miles West the running back. Give to West. West runs left. And he's going to be stopped.
Yes, that one did not work too well.
No gain that time. Mason Doherty was among the Bulldogs who blew it up. And now the Wonder Boys will face 3rd down and 6 from the SWOSU 27. No gain on the play. Clock rolling. We're down to 4 minutes and 38 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech 22, Southwestern Oklahoma State 19. Wonder Boys trying to win a 5th consecutive nail-biter against the Bulldogs. Tech has won the last 4 meetings in this series by a combined total of just 5 points. And another tight one here today in Russellville. Everson, 5 on the play clock. Sends Keller and Eddington to the right side of the formation. Fakes the handoff. Everson throws across the middle. It is caught. Touchdown, Arkansas Tech. Hauling it in for the Wonder Boys on a 27-yard scoring strike. It was Jordan Jackson, a bullet from Ethan Everson, and the Wonder Boys lead 28-19. It's a 2-possession lead with just 4 minutes and 4 seconds to go.
Ooh, we needed that.
A beautiful pass from Ethan Everson. And Jordan Jackson on the receiving end of it for a 27-yard strike. Jordan Jackson with his 3rd career touchdown reception. The extra point by Baldazzo is good, and our new score with 4 minutes and 4 seconds remaining is Arkansas Tech 29, Southwestern Oklahoma State 19 in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. We step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Farmers Co-op, East Main, Russellville, Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, you guys have some great culvert deals. People looking to do some work on the farm or around their home, you can help.
You bet. We've got plastic culverts from 8 inches up to as big as you want to go, 20 feet, 24 feet. Got good prices on them. You ought to check us out.
Remember the Co-op in Russellville, East Main, and don't forget their Danville location.
Arkansas Tech with a big-time 6-play, 93-yard scoring drive. It took 3.5 minutes. The big play that set it up, the long run by Deuce Wise, and then the 27-yard touchdown pass from Ethan Everson to Jordan Jackson. Logan Tymoson's kickoff will come down to Arsenault at the 2-yard line. He's out across the 10, the 15, has a lead blocker to the 20, 25, 30. Look out. He's to the 45, and Logan Tymoson comes in with a submarine tackle to force Arsenault out of bounds, but there's a penalty flag. There's a penalty flag back at the 21-yard line, and that's going to wipe out pretty much all of that kickoff return by Michael Arsenault. Holding on the Bulldogs. And they'll have to start from very deep in their own territory. Big call there with 3 minutes and 54 seconds remaining, and Arkansas Tech leading 29-19. Kelly, you just can't say enough about the spark that Deuce Wise gave this Arkansas Tech offense today. The Wonder Boys were struggling mightily in that first half offensively, and when they were able to turn to Deuce Wise, he has come through in a very big way for Arkansas Tech, now with 16 carries for 152 yards.
Man, tell you what. Give him all the credit.
Those blockers up front.
Oh, those blockers up front are just creating a hole for him to get through, and then he turns on the jets.
Kai Coons back out there for Southwestern Oklahoma State at quarterback. He's 12 of 17 passing today for 144 yards, and now down by 10 with 3:54 left. The Bulldogs don't have much choice but to throw the football.
Yeah, don't let them score early. Quick.
Coons toward the near sideline. Nice over-the-shoulder catch by Baylor Nash. Tight end goes out of bounds with the football. A reception to the 31-yard line, a pickup of 20. It is 1st and 10, Southwestern Oklahoma State. From its own 31 with now 3 minutes and 38 seconds to go and the clock rolling again. The Bulldogs have a full complement of 3 timeouts. They will also get the 2-minute timeout. Coons under pressure from Whitmore, throws it short and complete. Not going to go for much, up to the maybe the 35-yard line. The receiver was Elijah Reed.
I tell you what, Coons, it looks like he's having to just labor himself just to walk, take a step or two. He has put in the time today.
They mark Reed down at the 34 for a gain of 3, and it's 2nd down and 7 for Southwestern as we hit 3 minutes remaining with Arkansas Tech leading 29-19. Coons takes the snap. Coons rolling right, and he's just going to throw this one away into the Arkansas Tech sideline. And so it will be now for Southwestern Oklahoma State 3rd down and 7, and a chance here for the Arkansas Tech defense to get a stop that might very well put this one in the icebox for Arkansas Tech.
They're already in 4-down territory here, don't you think?
Oh, no doubt about it.
They'll have to go for it.
3rd down and 7 for SWOSU from its own 34-yard line. Arkansas Tech leading by 10. Clock stopped right now with 2:51 remaining. The Bulldogs must get to their own 41-yard line to pick up the first down. It is going to be Coons to throw toward the far side, going out of bounds. Did he make the catch? The officials converging, looking at each other, talking about it. Still talking about it. Still talking about it. Still talking about it. They're not sure what to call. If they call it incomplete, SWOSU's going to challenge it.
They're going to give him a catch.
The completion to Elijah Reed. They say he caught it before he went out of bounds over on the far sideline.
Oh, why are they staying?
They spot him out at the 45-yard line.
Why are they spending so much time visiting about?
And so it's 1st and 10 Bulldogs from there after a gain of 11 on 3rd down and 7. Bulldogs just will not die on 3rd down. They're now 11 out of 16 on 3rd down. Good news for Tech is the clock's down to 2:25, and the Bulldogs not in as big a hurry as you would anticipate. Coons takes the snap. 3 rushers, 8 back into coverage. Coons rolling left, looking downfield, throwing it away into the far boundary. Stops the clock with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left. Arkansas Tech leading 29-19. I don't want to say the Wonder Boys are playing a prevent defense right now, but it's definitely in that vein. They're dropping 8 back into coverage.
Yeah, they're playing loose right now.
Just trying to keep everything in front of them, and also looking to be a ball that could for sure put this one away for Arkansas Tech. 2 minutes, 12 seconds to go. The biggest thing in Southwestern Oklahoma State's favor right now is they do still have all 3 of their timeouts.
Plus the 2 minute.
Plus the 2 minute. It's 2nd down and 10, SWOSU from its own 45. Coons with the snap. Throws deep to the far sideline. It is intercepted. Picked off for Arkansas Tech University by Kylan Crite. And the Arkansas Tech defense comes up with yet another turnover. And this one will put it away for Arkansas Tech.
All right. Good coverage that time. Good coverage.
Kylan Crite with the interception as Arkansas Tech forces the turnover by Southwestern Oklahoma State. The Bulldogs throw the interception, and the Wonder Boys will have it with 2:07 remaining. Southwestern Oklahoma State will get the opportunity to use its timeouts, but if the Wonder Boys can pick up at maximum just 2 first downs, they'll be able to put this one away. Deuce Wise will be the running back, and deservedly so. He's totaled it 16 times today for 152 yards, pistol formation. Everybody in the building knows it's going to Deuce Wise. He takes the handoff, goes up the middle, and carries the football to the 17-yard line, a pickup of 3.
They're going to burn timeouts now.
1 more second. They could have saved that timeout, but they elected to call it. Now we do get the 2-minute timeout. So here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth with 1:55 remaining and Arkansas Tech leading 29-19, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
1 minute and 55 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech 29, Southwestern Oklahoma State 19. The Wonder Boys have 3rd down and 7 from their own 17-yard line. Deuce Wise is back in at running back. 2 receivers left. And Ethan Everson will take the snap. A first down here would pretty well put it away for Arkansas Tech. They can get 7 yards. 2 blockers, Eddington and Keller, shift over to the left side of the formation. Handoff is to Wise. Wise running left, trying to get to that line to gain. He's close.
Very close.
Don't think he got there.
I'm not going to give it to him.
Did not quite get there, I don't believe. Southwestern Oklahoma State's going to call a timeout with 1 minute.
What are you going to do, Sam? Go for it?
1 minute and 48 seconds remaining. You know,
I think there would be mutiny if we if we went for this.
Timeout taken by SWOSU. Back in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings is the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer, 7 years and counting. And without customers like you shopping local and leaving honest reviews, well, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings wouldn't have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. So if you're ready to get the building or carport that suits your needs, stop by Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, corner of Highway 7 and 247, right before the River Bridge, to browse around. Or visit Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings.com for more information.
So it is 4th down and 1 for Arkansas Tech. Logan Tymason out to punt. The line of scrimmage is the Arkansas Tech 23-yard line.
You know what we need here, Sam?
What's that?
A really good snap.
Yes. And Gregor Jones' snaps today have been excellent. And it has allowed Logan Tymason to average 44 yards per punt today.
That's pretty good.
Including a career long of 69 yards. Wind, not a big factor right now. Would have been at his back. The punt is away.
Good snap, good kick, good
great
penalty.
Great
call.
punt.
Oh, man, look at that punt.
They at least ran into Tymason.
Oh, wow.
Now he has a new career long. That's a 77-yard punt for Logan Tymason.
But that'll be null and void. We've got a penalty.
Yep, it won't be recorded.
Probably running into the kicker.
Either way, it's going to be enough for a first down. The game's over. The game is over. Roughing the kicker's call, but it didn't matter. Running into a roughing either way was going to be enough for a first down.
Man.
Arkansas Tech will maintain possession.
And you get to, they have to recall the punt.
Yep, that's got to break a punter's heart.
Would have been in the record book?
Not quite. I believe.
Oh, we go back to that 1900 and.
Well,
who was it?
Now you're gonna make me look.
It was a 90-something yard punt.
Let's see here. You say something smart while I look.
No, it's a 90-something yard punt, I think. I don't know exactly what year it was, but it was way back in the day. But null and void. We're back to game here. Lining up. We're going to try to run this clock out.
Your memory is good. Hey, Kelly. Gene Harwood. 90-yard punt against Hendricks back in 1948 is the school record for longest punt.
Did they even have yard lines back then?
Well, I don't know. You were there. You could tell us.
I hope none of the Harwood family is listening and going, all right, wait till I see you.
Well, there's a line.
A 90-yard punt. Oh, my goodness.
They're going to have to get in line. There's already a line outside, the booth waiting on you. Minute 14 left as the Wonder Boys now able to run out the clock after that penalty against Southwestern Oklahoma State. Arkansas Tech will improve to 4-2 on the year. It'll be the 5th consecutive win over Southwestern Oklahoma State and Arkansas Tech's 7th win in its last 8 meetings in this series. The Wonder Boys improve to 20-8 against schools from Oklahoma under the leadership of head coach Kyle Shipp, and it is their 8th consecutive win against foes from the other side of the border. Handoff to Deuce Wise. And he will go down with the football at the 34-yard line after a gain of 5. I believe Southwestern Oklahoma State may use its final timeout. It will. We will take a 30-second break with them in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
I tell you what, Kelly, some days you just have to stay the course through adversity, and the Wonder Boys were the team that was able to overcome the most adversity here today.
Well, I mean, this kind of goes back to the very first game of the year against Oklahoma Baptist, where we gave them every opportunity to win that game. You know, we gave them a score, a snap on a punt, goes over the head, and, I mean, every chance for Oklahoma Baptist to take that game from us. And same here today, but defense, I tell you what, it was all about both defenses today.
Wonder Boys now will take a knee. Everson going back far enough that they won't have to snap it again. That'll get the play clock larger than the game clock, and that's going to be the end of the ball game.
Gonna wrap it up.
The Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys' hopes of a winning season still very much alive as we cross the midpoint of the season. Arkansas Tech improves to 4-2 with 5 games left. The final score on Homecoming 2024 in Russellville is Arkansas Tech 29 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 19. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will pause for 1 minute and then come back to wrap it up. Wonder Boys win. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
Running a business, a household, or just everyday life can be hectic. The last thing you want to have to think about is banking. At First State Bank, we focus on providing you the financial tools and exceptional service you need so you can focus on what really matters. Whether it's managing your business from the sidelines or making life run a little smoother with convenient and flexible financial solutions, we've got your back. Get back to business and life. We'll take care of the rest. First State Bank.
And now on Homecoming 2024, the Arkansas Tech Marching Band, the Arkansas Tech Cheer Team, the Arkansas Tech Dance Team, and the Wonder Boys themselves will get the privilege of playing and singing the fight song as Arkansas Tech has improved to 4-2 on the year with a 29-19 win over Southwestern Oklahoma State, and the homecoming king down there right in the middle of the dance circle, Jason Richardson, leading the dance.
Hey, he dances pretty good.
It's been a good day to be Jason Richardson, the homecoming king, and a win to boot as the Wonder Boys take down SWOSU 29-19. And Kelly, really easy to find the turning point, the last turning point in this game at least. The Wonder Boys muffed a kickoff return, giving the football to Southwestern Oklahoma State at the Arkansas Tech 22-yard line with 9:32 remaining. The Bulldogs had a chance to drive in for a go-ahead touchdown. They made it all the way to the Arkansas Tech 9-yard line. Officially in the stats right now, Israel Whitmore has been credited with forcing that fumble by Kai Coons. Arkansas Tech recovered that fumble, and then just 3 plays later, Deuce Wise, a 52-yard run. 2 plays after that, it was a 27-yard touchdown pass from Ethan Everson to Jordan Jackson. That gave Arkansas Tech a 29-19 lead, and that is the final margin by which Arkansas Tech won this game. But that defensive stop and forcing that turnover inside the 10-yard line, that was the key play and the turning point in getting it done today for Arkansas Tech.
You know, bend but don't break. I mean, that's kind of been the motto for the defense all year long this year. So congratulations. I know Coach Ship and those Wonder Boys are very, very happy. They're sitting at 4-2 right now, which means they are sitting all alone in 5th place. There's a tie for first, and then there's a tie for third. You know, Harding and Ouachita, Henderson State, and Southern Arkansas. And that sets up 2 big matchups next Saturday, as you got Harding travels to Arkadelphia, both 6-0 in the season. They will be playing each other next Saturday, as well as Henderson State traveling, and I think that one is the Murphy Oil in El Dorado, if I'm not mistaken.
That sounds familiar.
Henderson State taking on Southern Arkansas, both of those teams at 5-1. So that's kind of sets up, you know, if the Wonder Boys will take care of business. And down at Monticello next Saturday, Monticello 2-4 right now, Wonder Boys 4-2. You know, if they can hit that 5-2 mark, they're just moving on up that standings ladder. And so congratulations to pulling this one out today.
A look at the final numbers as Kyle Shipp, the head football coach at Arkansas Tech,
just got the game ball.
Gave the game ball to Jason Richardson. This will be one of Jason Richardson's best days. And he's giving a speech to his teammates right now. He's the homecoming king. He won the game, and now he gets the game ball. So a very good day to be Jason Richardson, an outstanding young man, a senior from Lake Charles, Louisiana. He's going to
spiked it.
Spike it in celebration. Got to go get that ball, Jason. That's a keepsake.
I tell you what, that was a pretty good spike. It went all the way out the back of the end zone.
That's about a 20-yard spike. And so anyway, the Wonder Boys win at 29-19. Let's let's take a look at the final numbers. Southwestern Oklahoma State with 302 yards of total offense compared to 327 for Arkansas Tech. For a second consecutive week, the Wonder Boys really effective running the football, especially as the game wore on. Just 123 passing yards today for Tech, 204 rushing yards. SWOSU surprisingly had more passing yards than they did rushing yards. 178 pass yards for the Bulldogs, 124 rushing yards. SWOSU had 8 penalties for 66 yards. Arkansas Tech 4 penalties for 40 yards. Southwestern Oklahoma State was outstanding today on third down, 11 out of 15. Arkansas Tech 7 out of 12 in that category. The Wonder Boys had the football for 30 and a half minutes. Southwestern Oklahoma State had it for 29 and a half. The Wonder Boys able to force 3 turnovers today, including an interception return for a touchdown by Jiron Stewart and a fumble recovery that turned away a SWOSU scoring threat as the Wonder Boys defense came up big in a number of tight spots here today and made a big difference in this victory for Arkansas Tech. The Tech defense also got 6 tackles for a loss here today. Individual leaders. First for Southwestern Oklahoma State, Kai Coons, 15 of 23 passing for 178 yards, a touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Rushing the football today for Southwestern, it was Coons leading the way, 25 carries for 93 yards and 2 touchdowns. Michael Arsenault was Southwestern's leading receiver with 6 catches for 50 yards and a touchdown. Baylor Nash added 3 catches for 67 yards. For Arkansas Tech, Ethan Everson completed 8 of 16 passes for 123 yards and a touchdown. Deuce Wise was the offensive star today for Arkansas Tech. 20 carries for a career high, 166 rushing yards today for Deuce Wise. Jordan Jackson had 2 catches for 67 yards and a touchdown. The defensive leaders first for Southwestern Oklahoma State. Keyshawn Jackson had 12 tackles, 10 tackles today for James Thomas. Arkansas Tech led by Javon Love and Israel Whitmore with 9 tackles apiece. Matt Arnold had 8 tackles. Ben Stiegel had 8 tackles, including 2.5 tackles for a loss, as Arkansas Tech wins on Homecoming 2024. Our final score from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium, the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys 29 and the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs 19. And we turn to Kelly for any final thoughts.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it was just a great day all around.
And a great weekend.
A great weekend. It was a great week for the students because they had events that started on Monday night with the pep rally and other things, and Tech's Got Talent. And so many things that go on during the week. But thank you for the campus of Arkansas Tech, the community of Russellville, for making homecoming just another great event.
Including yesterday, the inauguration of Dr. Russell Jones as the 13th president of Arkansas Tech. Sincere appreciation to everybody who came out and helped make that a special day for Dr. Jones, his family, and Arkansas Tech. And now the Wonder Boys cap off what has been an outstanding weekend by winning the homecoming game 29-19 over Southwestern Oklahoma State, and the Wonder Boys are now 4-2 on the season. We pass along our appreciation to the athletics communications professionals from both of these institutions of higher learning, especially Daniel Gallegos and his outstanding team here at Arkansas Tech, as well as Eric Moyer from the Great American Conference. They provided all of the facts and figures that we were able to share with you. We thank Brother Stephen Berry, who did a great job, as always, as our chief studio engineer. We thank the many sponsors who make it possible. And thanks to you for listening. Arkansas Tech wins 29-19. Our next broadcast of Arkansas Tech Athletics on the EAB Sports Network will come your way next Saturday afternoon from Monticello, Arkansas. Convoy Leslie Cotton Bowl Stadium is our destination. 3:30 for the pregame show and 4 p.m. for the kickoff next Saturday. Arkansas Tech at UA Monticello, the Wonder Boys and the Boll Weevils. We will talk to you at 3:30 next Saturday. Until then, for my broadcast partner, Kelly Davis, I'm Sam Strassner, reminding you that Jerry says, fight on. So long, everybody.
Arkansas Tech University football is brought to you in part by R&R Express. Custom wheels and tires for your truck or car. Everybody needs a little R&R. A Better Way Realty.